Yeah. Jig, T-Cron, know what I'm saying? Therapy album. Dawg, we've been going through some things. That's how we get it out, though. Let's do it, brother.
Something tells me I better keep my mind on my music. I swear it's just a matter of time before I lose it. The nerve of a question in my grind, so I proved it. You can put a mountain in front of me and I'll move it. With every song written, every line shows improvement. I live for the movement of which I am a student. Self-therapeutic, it is not for your amusement. Cause this is what I does and I love when I do's it. Stand alone, I don't give a damn when my crew went. Used to be a fool, back in school I was truant. Depending on my mood, attitude, I be rude when teach used to speak, I used to reach for my blueprint. Trying to make $1, I could do without your 2 cents. You're useless, plus you run your mouth and got loose lips. With 2/5 in me, I would ride in a new whip. Crashed and almost died, my demise wasn't through yet.
I got goals to be mode, and whatever we not to reap mode, and whatever we got, and whatever we drop will be sold up in every spot. Grow old, but forever be hot. But we both know the glow's cold and the enemy's knock. Time rolls, we're on destiny's clock. It can never be stopped. Show growth to the depth of me. I hope when it's done, I got a heavenly plot.
Save me from this path I keep following. Thought I was a leader though. Money turned me into something else, but I don't need the dough. Cause man cannot just live off of bread alone. I've got a lot to give, but I am not at home. Here or there, it seems I do not belong. I fear to clear cause the fogginess is in my dome. The coming of the birth of my third got me digging through these pages, trying to uncover the words to understanding the mysteries of life's battlefield. Old age is a curse, can you imagine how Adam felt? Everybody's sinning now, no need to be a tattletale. Cleaning my conscience out, but still got mad appeal. I got my peoples, do it matter if I have a deal? Can't change the past, the present is a gift, so I'ma open it up carefully no matter what it is. Standing on them crossroads and I'm choosing to live.
I got goals to be mode, and whatever we not to reap mode, and whatever we got, and whatever we drop will be sold up in every spot. Grow old, but forever be hot. But we both know the glow's cold and the enemy's knock. Time rolls, we're on destiny's clock. It can never be stopped. Show growth to the depth of me. I hope when it's done, I got a heavenly plot.
Motherfuckers wanna talk tough, but I never see the action. Man, these punk suckers been headed. I can't let it slide, now I gotta go. And them hand cannon blow they fucking head back. In the streets, these just hard facts. Some shit you gotta do to maintain and get big stacks. Got big dreams that require big cream. So don't be shocked if my G's come through your compound like a SEAL team. Haters wanna spread rumors and make drama, but go around, come around, so I send them llamas. My lady gripping on Prada baggage, and your wife a crackhead fucking for the cabbage. Everyday street life is so scandalous. Pull out the sawed off and blow out his appendix. We end this, never surrender. We go until the last man. Connect gang, we the shit, man.
Trash bags and toe tags, saran wrap sacks full of big cash. That's how we do every day in the streets, cousin. These fuck boys got no love for them. I can see me with the 12 gauge blazing on them. Ride up and bang on them. We taking over every block, no debating on them. Never surrender, we go until the last man. You heard right, we the shit, man.
We all connect, the comic and DG clip. Won't start it, but end it. No ending, I'm letting you know. No surrender, I'm deadly, I'm not heavy, so I can move quick when I throw the first blow. I was ready, never forgetting my homies though. I come up from the underground like a Dodrio. You hoping I'll open your skull with something dull, but my delivery is like a smoking gun. The words are the chamber, so when it's full, you know how it's done. And when you hear this, You better fucking run, cause nobody's safe. I don't see no safe zone. I run into the phone booth like Superman and duck next to the payphone. Cause they won't hit any target cause they ain't wrong. Everybody's out there to try to get a piece. And now the world is fucked up without loyal police. Okay, shit, are you okay, dog? But we stay strong when we down and wounded, cause this is hip-hop one-on-one movement.
Trash bags and toe tags, saran wrap sacks full of big cash. That's how we do every day in the streets, cousin. These fuck boys got no love for them. I can see me with the 12 gauge blazing on them. Ride up and bang on them. We taking over every block, no debating on them. Never surrender, we go until the last man. You heard right, we the shit, man.
Cause it's no holding back. I'm now, that's a fact. Yeah, check it. It's like I'm standing in a small space. It's like I'm walking through a narrow hallway. Back in my mind, been contemplating all day. How the hell I'm gonna get my songs played? Maybe I'm just going about it the wrong way. Maybe I'm just looking at it the wrong way. Let me stop worrying about what y'all say. The smart fakers always do it the long way. Yeah, I heard I wasn't good enough. I even heard I wasn't hood enough. If they would just laugh and be happy, I hear it. It's always the opposite, I will crushing your spirits. It's not my fault y'all gonna miss the last train in Paris. I just take the scenic route when my mind is the clearest. And this is such a pleasant view and you wish you was near it. A perfect time for mom to say wish you was, cause I'm careless. Yeah, finally made a way for me. And I dare you to try to take it from me. Cause what you see in my life right now, this is all I got. If you walk in my path, better hold on to what you got. Cause there's no holding back, I'ma tell you now that check it. A wise man told me to face my demons, but he really never gave me the reason. Man, it looks so bright this season. Everything has a beauty, but not everyone sees it. Philly is a city where I struggle at, city where it's trouble at, city where you better hope they love you at. Homie got a murder charge, double light, double trap, sunshine peeking through a cell, he ain't coming back. No, I can't picture the ground holding me. Yeah, I got so many places to be. Yeah, and plus I do this all with no degree, so hopefully we can make it out the streets vocally. Backpack, pen in my pad, study my poetry. Go the extra mile, extra loud, so they notice me. Finally found life purpose. Listen to Pac first shit before I write verses. Yeah, finally made a way for me. And I dare you to try to take it from me. Cause what you see in my life right now, this is all I got. If you walk in my path, better hold on to what you got. Cause there's no holding back, I'ma tell you now that's a fact. No, I ain't stuck up in the whirlwind, and I don't really care about when the world ends. I just look at you and everything in it, and keep it moving like I did with my ex-girlfriends. Yeah, they come and go, and all that bullshit they accounted me for. And what the hell you think they announcing me for? I gave them back to the world and they bound it beyond. Yeah, I'm finally home and I'm finally y'all. Somebody brain got the Ciroc and Patron. I'm on my second shot and I'm finally gone. Everybody wondering what island he on. Yeah, I'm drifting away and I feel different today. I promise never build something and give it away. A lot of y'all doing way too much sitting today, and that's the reason why y'all niggas ain't living today. Yeah, finally made a way for me, and I dare you to try to take it from me. Cause what you see in my life right now, this is all I got. If you walk in my path, better hold on to what you got. Cause there's no holding back, I'ma tell you now that's a fact. Finally made a way for me, and I dare you to try to take it from me. Cause what you see in my life right now, this is all I got. If you walk in my path, better hold on to what you got. Cause there's no holding back, I'ma tell you now that's a fact.
Yeah. I'ma come in with a fleet, won't stop till I get the whole world standing on feet. I'm a general federal Illuminati bending you with my huge tentacles when I cruise through. Banana clip come cut right through you. Trigger finger like a New Orleans nigga, but I do what I say Orleans nigga. Don't know who you facing, I'm king nigga. My crown is underneath that 19.
It's like the wild, wild west. More views than the news. Now you fucking with the best. I can make you famous like William H. Bonney. Underground MC with the mainstream army. I can make you famous with this Colt 45. One shot to the dome and ain't no good to ride. Whole town start to scramble like an egg on a grill. My whole life's been a gamble, waiting on the next deal. And that's real, yeah. I'm an outlaw to the core. You know the deal, yeah. It takes that money to score. Can you feel, yeah. Crowds
Say it for more. I can make you fucking famous with this sold out tour. I can make you famous like the Wild Wild West. More views than the news. Now you fucking with the best.
Yeah, baby. J-Nutty, aka Mr. Fuck Your Feelings. You are now tuned into the Hood Smokers Podcast, and I don't know why you cannot see me. Oh, now you can. And then we gonna fix that. We gonna fix that. But we got a word from the homie, Rex Purse.
Going nowhere slow. Here we go, so out of control.
Yo. Rex motherfucking Hearst. The worst. Burned down your church. I rose out the earth's dirt with the worms. I've gained a lot of weight. But I'll tell you this. You're watching Jay Gutter's fucking dope show, Mr. Fuck Your Feelings. What's up? Yeah. Hood Smokers Podcast, biatch. Subscribe. Fucking hit that fucking notification ring-a-ding-a-ding, dude. Fuck. I don't even take a shit. So you best be watching the whole episode. Peace. Rick turns out. Go watch my fucking videos and fucking subscribe to my channel.
Belt to tell your lunch back for your hell. Delta still ham, but you knew I would fail. Every track that I made is a cry for help. Did you know me so well? Could you tell this one's for real?
Shout out to Rex Hurst, you know what I'm saying? Rex Hurst, he's family. He's part of the Hood Smoker Podcast family, real talk and shit. What up, though, to everybody that tiptoe the Demon Clown? What up, though, family? We just booked him, too. Shout out to Rex Hurst. That was, he's one of Rex artists and shit. Shout out to Deadly D's Productions. Shout out to everybody. I see you tuning in. I need you as a guest, homie. I told you, shout out Roxy Gang. Always in the motherfucking building. Bread Brother Music in the building. Serenity in the building. I see you, Deadly D, my dog. Make sure you check out Deadly D on everything. He all over Facebook Live. You need to have me on as a guest. You see, the Godfather still got my back, even though I got this flyer behind me. You underdig me? And tonight, you know what I'm saying? On the Hood Smokers Podcast, we jumping over to motherfucking Canada. You know what I'm saying? We're going to chop it up with the homie Twins from Canada. Yeah. I forgot what part. Alberta. We're going to find out what's going on. Murder. But right now, proud sponsors of the Hood Smokers Podcast. When you're drunk, blowed, fucked up at the bar, and you need a ride, and you too fucked up, man, get at them. Detroit's on the move transportation. 313-728-2881. 313-728-2881. And if you need a ride from the airport to a venue, you need a ride from the venue to the after party, to the after party, to the after party, hit them up. You know what I'm saying? Hit them up. Detroit's on the move transportation. Tell them Gutter sent you. You get that motherfucking homie discount. We all need that homie discount. I'm telling you, my homie Dre Kelly, CEO, they'll whip up on you with a motherfucking party bus. You know what I'm saying? Just to go to the motherfucking venue and shit. Just pulling up in a dope-ass party bus. Bring the party out here. You know what I'm saying? We got the motherfucking microphones and everything. I'm just saying. 313-728-2881. The drivers are needed. So if you need a job in Detroit, get at them. You know what I'm saying? Mad love. This is the Hood Smokers Podcast. Dropping on February 22nd. This is my dog, my homie, the Mad Butcher. Dropping his final album, Deuces. 22nd solo album, 22 tracks. Available everywhere on February 22nd, baby. Shout out to Arkansas. Yeah, much love. We can do it. We just had to do it like how we do these interviews, homie. We can do it. But check out the Mad Butcher Deuces, y'all. Real talk. Also dropping on February 22nd, The Other Side of 8 Mile. Starring Quanda Don. Y'all know Quanda Don, the Hood Smokers Podcast family and shit. Part of the fam, you know what I'm saying? And also starring Joe Torre, Yo-Yo, Foolish, Ryan, Fuse Jones. Every moment is a chance to lose it all. Show you that real hood side. Not Eminem's autobiography. They gonna show you the other side of 8 Mile. That side of Detroit you don't always see and shit. You know what I'm saying? But this is the Hood Smokers Podcast. Number motherfucker 52 in this bitch. Let's get this motherfucker started. You know, every night to celebrate hip-hop, because we celebrate hip-hop and we celebrate the hood. So we don't just, you can be any type. We have movie producers, music producers, fucking business owners that we're going to have on again. We've had lots of other things. MMA fighters, if there's any mixed martial artists out there, any kind of fighters, boxers, y'all celebrity boxing shit, all that good shit. Yeah, You can be a guest at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We go live with a guest, you know what I'm saying? But till then, we celebrate hip-hop. And it just happens to be your boy Gutter. Since I'm an MC, I'm a recording artist, you know what I'm saying? Also, been a radio personality. This ain't my first rodeo, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Loic Wapter. I was also the DJ on Connect Gang Radio, bang, bang, back in 2014. And shout out to Detroit Unplugged Radio because I was with them from day one and I've been on it. Multiple episodes. Shout out to motherfucking Big D. I was on there too. I've been on Black Tier, lots of podcasts. It's in my blood. Stick with the music. Do it for the music. Do it for the underground. So we're going to go ahead and jump off with the hot three. But there's the email, thehoodsmokerspodcast@gmail.com. If you want to have your track submitted and played, because we do this for the underground. We don't charge. We don't charge for guests, for music, none of that. Share this shit around here like we the fastest growing podcast out of Detroit, hands down. Fastest growing podcast. We done skyrocketed. We on episode 52 right now. You know what I'm saying? We already booked up through into March. You know what I'm saying? So get at me if you want to be a guest too. But we're going to jump into the hot three. Hold up. Let me do this shit, right? We got Blatonio, Todd, and the Mad Butcher. Beat by the Mad Butcher. Supply and demand. First track on the hot three on the Hood Smokers podcast, number 52. Let's get it, baby. What up, dope comic?
Lifting a body in one piece. Apparently the best thing to do is cut up a corpse into 6 pieces and pile it all together. When you've got your 6 pieces, you've got to get rid of them. Because it's no good leaving it in the deep freeze for your mum to discover now. And I hear the best thing to do is feed them to pigs. You've got to shave the heads of your victims and pull the teeth out to save the pig. You could do this afterwards, of course.
You already know I've been busting and making beats. I bet you didn't know I've been cutting and slanging beef. I can chop it, I can drop it, I can rock it like a pro. Any topic, any show, anybody wanna roll? Let's go, let's get it. We're splitting in the mitten. Dream rappers like victims cause they sleeping, man, they slipping, they been living in a tail. Oh.
Pull the teeth out to save the pig. You could do this afterwards, of course.
You already know I've been busting and making beats. I bet you didn't know I've been cutting and slanging beef. I can chop it, I can drop it, I can rock it like a pro. Any topic, any show, anybody wanna roll? Let's go, let's get it. We're splitting in the mitten. Dream rappers like victims cause they sleeping, man, they slipping, they been living in a tail. All lies astronomical, lies so much, now they mind pathological. Me look stay bloody, stay full of raw meat. Blatonio, fire up the oven low heat. The psychotic chef cooking shit up in a wok. As a mad butcher chops, another body on the block. Butcher block, that is body parts stacked up. Supply and demand, shipping meat out by the truck. Shipping beats out in a pump. Fuck you if you hate. Gotta ship out another package, I'll be back in 2 shakes.
Supply and demand and supply. What sweats and then the other one provide. Supply and demand and supply. What sweats and then the other one provide. Supply and demand and supply. What sweats and then the other one provide. Supply and demand and supply. What sweats and then the other one provide.
Blatonio, I'm bringing the testimonial of what I dream up. I'm the psych of the minute chef for me and the Mad Butcher team up. Every MP3 he send to me, you best believe we kill it. When he cuts the meat up, I turn the heat up to the skillet. And you feel it when we grill it with every banger that we burn. What we trade is what we earn and gets a favor in return. Best thing about having the beef with boys, plenty of meat in store. Gives it all the reason more behind the walk-in freezer door. Butcher already had 2 of them pulled aside when we arrived. At the same time, Butcher were both while they were still alive. While the other 2 were screaming and they told me to get a piece of them. When I sunk my teeth in them, I sprinkled on the seasoning. Seasoning? Kinda scary, right? Because I'm fairly white, you thought it would fit the stereotype? No burial site, I cook my victims in my recipes. If I am what I eat, I'm one of my worst enemies.
Supply and demand and supply. What goes on and the other one provide. Supply and demand and supply. What goes on and the other one provide. Supply and demand and supply. What goes on and the other one provide. Supply and demand and supply. What goes on and the other one provide.
Yeah. That was the Mad Butcher. This ain't the Mad Butcher, obviously. And Blatonio Todd. Shout out Blatonio Todd. Shout out the Mad Butcher and shit. That was some fire. Like I said, all the links are in the motherfucking description after the end of the show. Make sure if you ain't already, go check out the Hood Smokers podcast on Facebook. Click that like button. You know what I'm saying? Shoot that shit over. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna jump into the, oh, damn, I jumped a little too fast. Jumping too fast. You gonna jump into this next track. This is my homie Cap C, you know what I'm saying? Straight out of motherfucking Sag Nasty. You know what I'm saying? This is my dog, been rocking with my dog for a long time, Cap C, man. You know, it's been a while since we played you on here. At least a week or so, you know what I'm saying? We always show Cap love. Cap, I gotta have you on here, you know what I'm saying? I gotta have you on here, for real. I gotta have you as a guest. We need Cap C. We need that. Yo, Is Too Nice in the motherfucking building. Shout out to Is, much love, Is. You know, you get nothing but love. Any music y'all want to play, send it to the email, TheHoodSmokersPodcast@gmail.com. I serve the emails at the end of the shows, too, when we got extra time. And I will play them tracks. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing but love. Let's get into C. Preference 2009 RX. Cap C on the Hood Smokers Podcast. Let's go. I had to turn it up, y'all.
Bottom of the world. Capital C. Born in the summer of '84, Jonathan Grant, Captain Fact, I declare my war. Now let me take you through the story as I start to tell it. Let me tell you that I'm untamed, cases yelling. This little part of me, this dark side of me. I was told I was born in sin, forever through eternity. I was baptized, Catholic, then I was chastised. But Jesus died for my sins when he was crucified. I didn't understand yet cause I was too young. But I know I had an angel watching mama's son. When I was 3, I had a serious hip infection, blood transfusion and a surgery. Mama stressing. My first memories with doctors up in Ann Arbor. My mama crushed up and me just felt like Pearl Harbor. And this is just the beginning, the sinning and the prayers. In Michigan's prison, vision of the devil's lair. Sweat. Sweat mixed with tears, I will persevere. Blood mixed with sweat mixed with tears, I will persevere. Class it up and cast it up. Now I walk to school with OCD and scared as fuck because I won't match up. Fell behind, I'm catching up. My parents got a divorce. Man of the house had to man up. And for a minute, everything was running smooth until I hit 6th grade with a switchblade. Now I'm back from school. That's when I walked away. It was dark and raining on that day. I chose the dark side of the force, running in alleyways. I started dropping cigs, drinking and smoking hella bees. I started gangbanging and slanging, spreading hella seeds. To every bitch I fucked and every bitch that I fucked, I will do it all again anytime, bitch. I'll call you bluff. That's how it was and that forever always will be. I ran the streets, capital C was a real G. I was never quiet, a riot, I will generate. I was for the sons of violence, I will regulate. Sweat mixed with tears, I will persevere. Blood mixed with sweat mixed with tears, I will persevere. Steady flipping bricks, always ready hitting licks. Me and my boy Jay in broad day, those got kicked. That's what started all the jails and restitutions. 23-hour lockdowns, open institutions. I couldn't handle it at first and it became my home. I might have been locked up inside, but my mind still broke. And my imagination came back from when I was younger. Got back into religion, listen to the thunder. When they're raising poor skies and watching them from the slumber. When you're awake, you're kicking the fast asleep up in the slumber. If you got it or just want it, no matter what you're after. If it's happiness and joy, girl, look who he's left her. I ain't saying it's true, saying it cause my friend it ain't. I'm still going through the same motherfucking thing. But I know who's got my back now besides the wall. It's my family and God, homeboy, and that's all.
Yeah. That was Cap C on the Hood Smokers Podcast. What up, though, Cap? What up, though? Is too nice in the motherfucking building. Much love, Cap. Yeah, you know you welcome anytime on the Hood Smokers Podcast. You two is. We gonna jump into track number 3 on the Hot 3. Now, this shit right here, just letting y'all know. This is a Detroit legend. Like I said before, he made the Hot 3. These songs that I get on the Hot 3, they're either sent to me off Messenger, or the best way to get them played, guaranteed, is to shoot them over to the Hoodsmokers Podcast at gmail.com. Podcast at gmail.com. I think some of it's behind me. I don't know. But make sure you click on that shit, man. You can see the flyers and shit. You know what I'm saying? Where's it at? Where's she at? Where's she at? It's up here somewhere, you know what I'm saying? But make sure you check it out. We're going to go ahead and jump into this next joint. When I talk to my mans, this next video here, I'm going to throw it up here. The homie Big Hurt. This is one of my personal favorite tracks also, so I'm glad it got shot to me and shit. We had played another song by Herc before that got sent to me and shit, you know what I'm saying? It was dope. You know what Herc told me one time? Big Herc is to Detroit what Biggie was the best at. Now, on that note, I'm going to go ahead and jump into this. This is for Gangstas only. Big Hurt and J-Nutty. Let's go. Detroit, stand the fuck up. I got to turn it up. Rock bottom.
Yeah, Big Hurt. One love to Charlie Rack. J-Nutty. I told y'all niggas. Told y'all niggas. Yeah. Told y'all niggas. What? I told y'all niggas, wait until J-Nutty get out. We cutthroats, carjack you for your cutty, get out. And we real hot, we wait niggas, y'all deal rocks. Puffin' the gans, I stay blowing like Jill Scott.
See, I'm back to get what's rightfully mine. I'ma either get it right in these rhymes, or either discharging these rifles and nines. In the kitchen sitting, slicing up dimes. Live every minute to the fullest like my life on the line.
And I ride dirty, no registration. Dropped out, no education. Pull Glocks out with no hesitation. And I'm taking out your whole federation. I'm a street pharmacist. Hit me if you need some more medication.
See why niggas copping pleas at the station. Making statements back to the basics. Get the waving gas in their faces. Cause I'm sick of niggas rapping this fake shit. Hurt time up, torture. Yes, I guess it's back to the basement.
Rock bottom, that's the name of the clique. The airport too hot, so I'm hopping on the train with this brick.
Still thugging with my thing on my hip. Got hollows with your name on the tip. And got products that's taking a 6. If I get caught up, I'm taking the 5th. Until then, I'm on the grind, nigga, breaking up bricks.
Niggas know, ain't shit to explain. This for gangsters only. Only real niggas get to remain.
Fuck it, I feel like closing up shop. Niggas mad cause we rolling with rock and they on the Ave, rolling they rocks. I know they feeling bad, hoping it stop. Cause we no longer open up spots. We sit off streets and open up blocks. To each his own, but these streets I own. He who thinks I'm wrong is deceased and gone. Flip blow, trick with the funds, get blow, still quick with the gun. And I spit flow as sick as they come. Rock bottom got the game locked down. Got them scared to say our names out loud. They know them things come out. But listen, don't want no trouble, say that. Y'all only thugs on ADAT, better lay back. Or I sing great past the spray cap. They act it, we live it. Y'all rap it, we did it. I throw caps to the front back of your throwback and fit it. I'm addicted to the streets, cop work. Back flipping in a week. Now it's TV stitched up in the seats.
Rock bottom, that's the name of the clique. The airport too hot, so I'm hopping on the train with this brick.
Still thugging with my thing on my hip. Got hollows with your name on the tip. And got products that's taking a 6. If I get caught up, I'm taking the 5th. Until then, I'm on the grind, nigga, breaking up bricks.
Niggas know, ain't shit to explain. This for gangsters only. Only real niggas get to remain. Y'all ain't got no chips, stop lying. I got mine. Got workers posted on every corner like stop signs. Fuck a Glock 9, I'm taking niggas out with grenades. Got your place surrounded like a crack house in a raid. And guess what? Even if you got on the vest duck, it's useless. I'm busting at you cats from the chest up. Nigga, I don't bust in the air. When I squeeze the trigger, I keep pulling like I'm puffing a square. Real killers, if you bluffing, beware. Got your son for ransom, blindfolded, handcuffed in the chair. If I say jump, my dude's gon' leap. Cruise your street, murder your whole fam and won't lose no sleep. You gotta play by the rules, don't cheat. Used to be the king of the throne, now you about to lose your seat. Heard some new niggas from out of town thinking about selling here. Try that, and doctors gon' be working on them yelling clear. Rock bottom, that's the name of the clique. The airport too hot, so I'm hopping on the train with this brick.
Still thugging with my thing on my hip. Got hollows with your name on the tip. And got products that's taking a 6. If I get caught up, I'm taking the 5th. Until then, I'm on the grind, nigga, breaking up bricks.
Niggas know, ain't shit to explain. This for gangsters only. Only real niggas get to remain.
goddamn right, comic. Ooh wee. That was Big Hurt featuring J-Nutty. Yeah. Rock Bottom, that's the name of the clip. The L4 too hot, so we hopping on the train with this grit. You are now tuned into the Hood Smokers Podcast. This is your first time here. Go ahead and smash that subscribe button, man. Hit that notification bell. Get that thumbs up, man. I appreciate all my hood smokers and shit. And yeah, we're a cannabis-friendly podcast. Most definitely we're a cannabis-friendly podcast. But as you see, we do it for hip. We do it for hip-hop. We do it for the hood. The Hood Smokers Podcast. We just celebrate the hood, man. We just having a good time. Straight out of Detroit every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday night. We start the show at 8:15 with dope music at 8:30. I come on live with the Hot 3. At 9 p.m., we bring a live guest from all over the world. Not just hip-hop artists. Not just hip-hop artists. Anything, man. We done had mixed martial art pro MMA fighter Charles Dingo Brown. Heavyweight, super heavyweight champ. We had the champ in the building, you know what I'm saying? Matthew Harris, my dog, producer out of Boston and shit, movie producer. Salute, family. Comic on here. We artists from Canada. We've got our producers. We've had mixed by J to the D, you know what I'm saying? We done had everything. I mean, it's more than music, man. Shout out Roxy Gang. We got some new segments we added to the show, too. Some new shit. But we're going to keep that on the hush. That's why I got the KDT flag on right now, because I'm representing that hush mode right now. I can't release what we just came with this new segment we added to the Hood Smokers Podcast. But y'all going to like it. Trust me. Man, y'all know you going to love that shit, man. But, since we got a little bit of time, you know what I'm saying? We got tonight, let me tell you about our guest tonight, as a matter of fact and shit. Tonight on the Hood Smokers Podcast, we got the homie twins, straight out of Alberta, Canada. I believe that's Calgary. Am I right, comic? I don't know. You're from Canada, though. That's what I'm saying. I got much love for Canada. We got the Drunken Master in here. I know I told y'all, stay tuned, because the Drunken Master here, he was in the studio. He's drunk as fuck. He's in the couch in the waiting room. But he will probably be wandering in here soon. I guarantee it. So I hear him. I can hear him out there, dog. I got the soundproof over here, and I can still hear that motherfucking loud-ass motherfucker. Trust me. The Drunken Master will be making an appearance tonight, as promised. I promise you that. If I got to drag his drunk ass up in here, you know what I'm saying? He got some shit to talk about. He just got over COVID, too, and shit. Man, we out here fucking fighting COVID like a motherfucker in Detroit. Hope y'all being safe where you at. You know what I'm saying? But tonight we got twins. Dope ass hip hop artists. I got a whole email opened up. Look at all that shit they sent me. Look at all that shit they sent me. He sent me. My bad. My bad. But yo, make sure on February 22nd you get that Mad Butcher Deuces album. His final album, 22. It's 22 albums, man. It's time to hang up the mic for the. But I know Mad Butcher, he ain't finna hang up the mic. But this is his last album, Deuces solo album, available everywhere February 22nd. And like y'all know, every show, Detroit's on the Move Transportation, baby. You already know what time it is and shit. When you drunk at a party, you need a ride. Hit up Detroit's on the Move Transportation. Tell them Gutter sent you. Get that homie discount. We all need that motherfucking homie discount. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you get at them. 313-728-2881. 313-728-2881. And the other side of 8 Mile. Quanda down. Roxy Gang. Joe Torre, you remember Joe Torre? He played in all types of shit, man. Coming to Detroit, showing love to the D, you know what I'm saying? Because Alki got him down. If you ain't up on Alki, get up on Alki. Follow Alki on Instagram. They got some dope-ass movies and shit. Fucking lot of movies out there. We going to have a live Hood Smokers Podcast watching party for the other side of 8 Mile, also dropping on February 22nd. But, since we was talking about Cap C, and we still, what time is it? 8:51. We don't bring the live guest on until 9. So as soon as I get notified that he's in the Zoom room, I'm going to bring him on. I'm bringing twins on. Like I said, so no introduction. He just going to pop on the screen. You're going to see twins live from Canada. Because I already told you who he is. We're going to get to know him together, I guess, right? You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be a dope-ass night of hip-hop. But Cap C sent me this on Messenger. Let's see if this shit going to play. We're going to try it. What, I got to download some shit? Cat? Let's see. How do I, man, that's a little too much, homie. I was going to play it, dog, but that's a little bit too much. But since you on here, and I told you I'll get another track, we going to go ahead and jump into another track by Cap C. Since we got time. Like I said, we changed the rules in here. Yo, Cap. Is there a certain track you want me to play real quick? I'm on here right now. I only see on this one only 4 videos right here. So, is there something you want me to play off of these 4 videos? these 5 videos. My bad. Capital C for the real Van Keto. Our C, Make, and Break. C, Stronger. C, Suicide Sunday. Cap C, where you at? Where you at? We're going to go ahead and, what do we got right over here? Oh, that was, yeah, Cap, where you at? Where you at? Capital C. Hold up. Here we go, Cap. I got you, dog. I'm holding you down. Broken Promises by Capital C on the Hood Smokers Podcast. Tonight wasn't the Hot 3, it was the Hot 4, baby. Special fucking episode. We changed the game. We game changers in this bitch.
Yo.
Turn it up.
This is that real Capital C Murder House on the beat. I don't really feel like dealing or even concealing my true feelings, so the lies revealing. I don't feel like eating or feel like sleeping, and if I fall asleep then I don't feel like dreaming, but I don't feel like seeing. I feel like screaming. All I feel is pain, but I don't feel like healing. Is my heart still beating? Is the dark still beating? Is black is my soul, or am I still breathing? Am I a human being, or a soulless demon? Was I born in sin, or conceived through semen? Am I unforgiven? Am I drug driven? Am I forced to live on drugs, or am I loved for living? As a thug in prison, hugged and kissing. Do I shed blood? God's son is risen. Am I left here missing with a messed up vision? Or is this my death or breath committing? As I hope and pray, I remember to mention my forgiveness and help with my intentions. I need answers to my questions. Is this my lesson? Or are these broken promises and death is destined? As I hope and pray, I remember to mention my forgiveness and help with my intentions. I need answers to my questions. Is this my lesson? Or are these broken promises and death is destined? Is there something more that I should know? Because I don't know it all, or is all to know? What's the big secret? I'll listen close for you to say out loud which way to go. I need your direction, I'm asking you this, because I'm lost and blind in this abyss. I don't know which way is up or down, how I got here or my way out. How do I judge time? How do I measure this endless existence known as forever? But I'll persevere no matter what it takes. If it takes my life, then my life it takes. I'll trudge through the pain, ache, rain, and hate. The weather may change, but so will my fate. I don't have nothing to lose and everything to gain. I won't fold all in, everything is at stake. As I hope and pray, I remember to mention my forgiveness and help with my intentions. I need answers to my questions. Is this my lesson? Or are these broken promises and death is destined? As I hope and pray, I remember to mention my forgiveness and help with my intentions. I need answers to my questions. Is this my lesson? Or are these broken promises and death is destined? Do I stay or leave? Because it's now or never. Should I play dumb or for once be clever? Should I lay low or rise to the top? But I'm under pressure, boil over the pot. Should I stay hot or try to cool off? Should I devise a plot or run ragged and lost? Should I pay what it costs to be the boss? Or should I just surrender, not remembered and tossed with the rest of everything? Or take with me everything that I can bring so gracefully, like my soul, mind, and the memories of doing the right thing. Poverty's king, without a crown, at least not a gold. I've been held down, but now out of control. And I thought that I seen all my eyes could see, until I met God so heavenly. As I hope and pray, I remember to mention my forgiveness and help with my intentions. I need answers to my questions. Is this my lesson? Or are these broken promises and death is destined? As I hope and pray, I remember to mention my forgiveness and help with my intentions. I need answers to my questions. Is this my lesson? Or are these broken promises and death is destined? Or are these broken promises and death is destined? Or are these broken promises and death is destined? Or are these broken promises and death is destined?
Yeah, that was capital C. Broken Promises. You wrote that in the joint. That was fire, dog. Yeah, you the motherfucking, you do remind me, you got that Tupac flow, dog. You can definitely tell some of your influences was Pac. I can definitely hear Pac in there. We 2 minutes away from that. I know it's 6 p.m. where he's at. So if you out here, twins, now's the time to tap in, twins. Tap in, yo. We gonna go ahead and surf the email till Twins jumps on here. Well, he did send me a lot of music, so we can go ahead and play. Let's play a track from Twins. We'll go ahead and play a track. Now, let me see if he sent me this. He sent them to me 2 different ways. We just gonna click on it right here. But that's a good way to do it. Look at how that email set up. That's dope. But you can actually send me links to your videos, to your SoundClouds, to your Reverb. That's even doper because then I can pull up other stuff you might have forgot to send me. But we're going to go ahead and get on with this first track, Problem. Hippie Jack is what it says. This is Twins on the Hood Smokers Podcast, number 52, baby. We 52 in. So let's go. This Twins. This our guest tonight, live. Canadian hip-hop artist and shit from Alberta. Let's get it.
I see a whole army of my countrymen here in defiance of tyranny. You've come to fight as free men. Will you fight?
Problem, problem, gonna be a problem, 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 gonna be a problem, 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 we're 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 gonna be a problem. Big talk of a third, the big karma, get chips absurd, you serve the big farmer. Like the honey's coming equipped with dick bottles. Witty talking, no drama, mama, put it on me. All you gotta do is take one good look, give us one good lesson, and it becomes obvious. BK been doing this, boombox and take a sip, making moves, banging hits, influential language, bringing it so dangerous, grooving with the truest bits, proofers in the music, lose yourself while we're doing this. Calculus with reason scripts, autographs to talk and wrap your brain around a mix. Y'all know what it is. Problem, we're gonna be a problem, 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 we're gonna be a problem.
Who wanted my flow is too honest.
It's West Polar novel, DNA, rock stardust.
Since day one, I've been trying to live honest.
Songs are strong, look, got you hooked on the phonics. Chefs in the house, always cook it up, flowers. Top tier artists, brave hearts, William Wallace.
Resume made men, college fucking scholars.
Keep watch on your dogs, cause they all just like to follow.
And these Boy Scouts know me, let's beat it up. Rob me and park a twin game like the Vito Big Arnold. We don't care, you got a cop or call a taxi if you wanna.
Shit's about to blow up, get to the job up. Problem, problem, we're gonna be a problem, 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 problem, problem,
yeah,
we're gonna be a problem, 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 we're gonna be a problem, problem, we're gonna be a problem, yeah, we're gonna be a problem. Novel West Paul, gonna be a problem, novel West Paul, gonna be a problem, novel West Paul, gonna be a problem. Freedom Prince, baby, problem, we're gonna be a problem, 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 we're gonna be a problem, 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 we're gonna be a problem, 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 we're gonna be a problem.
All right, that was Twins on the Hood Smokers Podcast, and as you see, we got Twins in the motherfucking building. What up, though, Low Wick Raptor? What's poppin', G? Yo, what up, though, family? What's good with y'all? I can't hear you. Are you there, Twins? I can't hear you, fam. There's a microphone you gotta unmute.
Hey.
All right, there we go. We all the way live. We all the way
good, man. We
live.
just had a little barbecue, did some burgers up,
Hell yeah.
Couple friends and shit, yeah.
Well, like I said, I done hyped y'all up. I done fucking gassed y'all up. I done did the whole, put people up on who y'all are so they know as much as I know about Twins right now besides the dope track that I shared on my Facebook today and shit. That was some fire. You know, I hope y'all got some more views. I'm going to make sure I put that in the description too so people can find you and subscribe. Let's run their numbers up. But, like I played that first track, Problem, waiting for y'all to come in. So, before I get into the music, who's the Twins? Who are the Twins? What would you describe yourself as a group, the Twins? What would be the best description of the Twins?
Versatile. Yeah. There's nothing that we are not gonna be bringing out this year. We have country vibes, we have rock vibes, we have hardcore underground hip hop. We got bars, we got melodies. Yeah. We got a little flavor for everybody.
Yeah, I was hearing that in that one track I played, Problems. Is there any story you got behind that track there?
For me, that track was just letting people know who we are. We've both been in the game for a long time. Okay. Ryan here, aka Novel, he's been in the game for over 20 years. He's paved the way for a lot of Vancouver Island artists. And I was in Calgary, Alberta for 10, putting on for them. And now I'm back home here with him. So we're just letting people know that there's a problem here.
Yeah. So how's the hip hop scene out there?
It's about to take off, bro.
Is it?
Take off.
Yeah, there's a lot of talented artists out here for sure, man. More and more people are making better and better music. People that I've been doing music with for years, and people like his old group and my old group, they're coming up with new projects that are just fire.
That's what it's about. Amazing. Teamwork makes the dream work and shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's what we about on this show. We about celebrating our guests. So we celebrating y'all tonight. We want to put you, my fans, the Hood Smoker Podcast fans. Hopefully they shoot over there. Y'all shoot over there and check them out. Their music. So we can get you out there. Because like I say, I don't like to represent one city. I am from Southwest Detroit and all that. And I rep Detroit to the fullest. That is my city. But I like to represent Earth. I like to say, because hip-hop's worldwide. You know what I'm saying? So I got an artist from London, J Stacks and shit, coming on from the UK and shit. I got artists from all over. Canada, I got mad love for. One of the actual, one of my brothers in the Hood Smokers Podcast is from Canada. He's from, he's the island out there. Comic, if you know it, drop it. I always fuck it up. New something. It's new something.
Newfoundland?
Yeah, that's it. Newfoundland. Yeah. But Comic, I believe, is the one who put me up on y'all. Y'all know Comic, right?
I think I've spoke with him over time for sure.
Yeah, he's with Buddha monks and all that. He does a lot of underground. He's cold. He's kind of got that Eminem style flow and shit with the bars and shit, the wordplay and all that. But because I'm also a hip hop artist too. I got an album out there. I've been in a couple groups, got music all over. I've been in the game for years, but I was a radio DJ too and shit on Connect Gang Radio, and I don't know, Detroit, I feel like is one of the meccas of hip hop, so I felt like we lost a couple big shows that were here, and Detroit Unplugged and then Big D's Music Toss-Up, so I felt like we needed to burst something else to help. But my thing is to bring other artists in, like from Canada, from other places, from New York, from down south, from the West Coast, East Coast. I mean, not just Detroit artists and shit. I mean, I love my city. I love Detroit to death. But I mean, hip hop is worldwide. It's a culture. It's a way of life. And like you say, you've been in the game for over 20 years. You are OG in this shit. That's over 2 decades. So, I mean, it's in your blood. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't call y'all rappers. I call y'all artists. I call them, hip-hop artists and shit. You're not rappers.
Yeah, we did the first hip-hop group in the Cowichan Valley here in Duncan on Vancouver Island, which was called the Island Childsmen. There was 4 of us. That's back when you're making beats on a 4-track. Using instrumental records.
I was going to ask you how you got into hip-hop. Like, what was, when did you know y'all were going to be rappers? Artists, hip hop, but actual rappers and shit, and got serious about it.
For me, it came later in life. I was always the guy who would sing the hooks for my homies that couldn't sing. So I was always giving them the melodies, and it's one of those things you hang out with hip hop artists, you start doing hip hop. One of my homies, I'll give him a shout out here, my boy Whitey. He actually signed me up for a rap battle. I never battled ever. He duped me. He said he had this big battle he was doing and he needed me to come support him. And he ended up signing me up. So I got thrown to the wolves right off the top. And yeah,
that's how you do
it. I really loved it, man. I just fell in love right away. So
yeah, like ripping off a Band-Aid and shit.
Yeah, and then for about 6 years, I just wrote. And then, because I had a kid when I was 20, so I did the single dad thing. So it took me about 5 years before I put my first little project out. And I was living in Victoria, BC, and then I moved up to the Cowichan Valley, which I moved back to now. And that's when I linked up with my first groups out here. And it's funny because Novel's groups were kind of just on the tail end of what they were doing. And it was like we were the next group to come up and try to keep it alive, right? They paved the road for us. We wanted to make sure it stayed smooth. So it's ironic that we didn't meet till September. Like, we've known of each other and like been around the same people, but we never actually met until September 11th of all days.
Oh, no shit.
We a problem. It's an
Oh
emergency.
shit! See, yeah. So y'all two together is fresh. That's new. This is new.
Yeah. That's
Y'all
funny
were doing your own thing, huh?
He made a couple of tracks with people from my old crew, and I didn't even know until we're like, oh yeah, he knows him. It's like, yeah, it's a small world, right?
Hell yeah.
Not sure how we never crossed paths before, but now we have, and I'm glad we did.
So how did you get into rap music?
For me, it was I went away for school right after high school, and I come back, and my best friend, I got to give a shout out to him with the Endless Menace, Danny Johnson. He's been, my fucking homie from day one. Known him since I was 12 years old. He was rapping in an apartment building with the other guy in the group, Northern Light, Trevor Digby. And so I just went over, reconnected with my homie after a year away at school, and joined up with Spinning Records and playing around with the 4-track there. So yeah, that's when we formed that group in 1999 and did our first show around 2000 in Nanaimo here with some acts out of Nanaimo. We got DJ Spiro, Mr. News, Midnight, the Telepathics, Midnight Deluxe, and shit, yeah. And then we formed a super group with the other group in Duncan, 49th Parallel. You might have heard of them too, I'm not sure, but we became authorized personnel from 2000 to 2010. We were doing shows, monthly B-boy battles, MC battles, that kind of thing, from CHLY, the Malaspina University campus radio station, and local pubs and clubs around here too. It was good. We had a good following there. We packed the house more times than not, and people go their separate ways. People grow up, start having kids and shit, right? One guy got deported. Shit happens, right? So everybody goes their separate ways, right?
Yeah.
So, but me and a couple others in the group kept doing our solo thing and kept grinding. And, I've been putting out albums throughout, ever since Authorized Personnel split up, and now we're reconnecting and having that vibe with somebody else in the studio is just something you can't match, right? You're trying to make music, motivate yourself. It's hard to do, but when you got someone to vibe off of, and it's just a different feeling, right? And you push each other and you become better. We can tell that in the music we're making and the bars we're writing now. It's just, something we can't even believe is happening. It's like, man, is that us? Shit, we just make some art. Yeah, shit.
So who were some of your influences, like growing up? What kind of music were you bumping? Like, who was some of the artists you grew up on?
My favorite group was The Roots,
The Roots, okay.
Black Thought is like number one, shit.
Musical.
I mean, obviously 90s rap, man, like Tupac.
Were y'all more East Coast, West Coast? Like, did you have a preference?
I was probably more West because that's where I'm at.
Right.
But, Bay Area people, E40, PST.
Oh, yeah. E40, Spice One.
Rapping Forte.
Selly Cell, Rapping Forte. Yeah. No doubt. How about you, man?
For me, I was a big fan of Jedi Mind Tricks. Vinny Paz is one of my favorites. Actually hit him up yesterday and asked if he did features still, but he doesn't do them anymore. But told me he appreciated me being a fan. So,
that's
but yeah, Vinny's up there with me. Obviously, Method Man, Redman, Wu-Tang. What can you say about them? Right? They've you know, they put on for a long time.
Legends.
Who else? Big L.
Oh yeah, rest in peace.
You know, all the lyrical artists, man. Eminem.
KRS-One.
Yeah, KRS-One for sure. Those battle rappers too. There's a lot of dope battle rappers out there. Shout out to Canada's Pat Stay. He's one of my favorites. We got Sharon, who's one of the best rebuttalers I've ever heard. Yeah, just lyrical people, man. Something I can relate to, something I can vibe to, and something that inspires me to do better too, you know?
Exactly. You guys get a lot of mainstream artists coming up there to perform? Have you guys opened up for any big name mainstream like artists?
I have a pretty good run in when I was in Calgary, and then of course with the COVID and everything, but I opened up for Crazy Bone. I opened up for Dub C and West Side Connection.
Okay.
I actually got to jump on stage before MOP once. They were doing a show, and one of the artists bailed, the local artist, and I always bring my USB. Anybody listening that's a new artist on the come up, never go to a show without your USB. You never know when you're going to have that opportunity to jump up there and do your thing. I opened up for Bender, rest in peace to Bender, another really dope battle rapper from Flight Distance. Yeah, who else? Kung Fu Vampire.
Oh, shout out Kung Fu Vampire, yeah.
Yeah, man, it's a pretty big list. Mad Child a couple of times for Canadian artists. Snack the Ripper, Mercules. Yeah, I got a pretty big resume. A few hundred shows by now for sure.
So you got some any stories you'd like to share about some shows that you can share? You know what I'm saying? Because you know a lot of shit be going on at these shows. Because I'm sure your guys' scene ain't much different than ours and shit. Hip hop is hip hop.
Crazy Bone was the greatest show of my life.
Was it?
That was the first time I ever experienced bottle service, VIP in the back.
Oh yeah.
You know, vibing with a legend. It was on a Thirsty Thursday. I don't think I was sober till Monday. Yeah, just great food, great vibes. Having legends, you know, give you shout outs and stuff like that, and tell you to keep doing it. It makes you feel good. Another one for me was Self-Titled and Apathy. Opened up for them, and for them to say that I was dope was pretty big for me. So yeah, I've never experienced really any bad vibes with any of the artists at the shows. They've always showed me a lot of love. So.
Yeah,
that's what's up. How about you? You done any big shows? Got any stories from any shows that you've done? You can share that you can share with the people and shit. Because I know a lot of shit be going down. You know what I'm saying? Some shit we don't want to tell them and shit they don't need to know about. You know what I'm saying? But
we opened up for the Rascals one time, and that was really dope. I mean, the crowd was definitely digging us a hell of a lot more. Yeah, it was one of the best shows I think we ever did here. That was local in Duncan here at the Galaxy, which is no longer even around. And then, yeah, Mocha Only came through, Swole Members. You know, my buddy in Kelowna, who's a tattoo artist, he ended up tattooing after Tech Nine's show. He went on the bus with them and ended up tattooing one of the Tech Nine's Roll Dogs.
Oh, shit.
That was pretty epic shit.
That's dope.
Yeah, learned how to make that Caribou Lou drink and shit. Yeah.
Did you end up getting to meet Tech Nine and kick it with him and shit?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, I fucks with Strange Music. I fuck with Strange Music. We got some features with Chris Calico and shit coming out. My cousin, comic and shit.
No doubt. Yeah.
But well, shit. Why don't we get into some motherfucking music and shit? Cause we got to know the twins a little bit. We're gonna talk some more. I played Problem. You want me to just go in order that you sent them? I got put out Living.
The next one is called Living for Today.
Okay, Living for Today. Is there anything you want to say about it before I play it?
Yeah, shout out to our sponsor, Hey Y'all.
Get
They're
it
out
up
of
there.
Vancouver. They're a nice vodka iced tea drink.
Hey Y'all. Yeah.
And they actually sent us a package today. We got some swag now, some shirts, hoodies, some visors. We're gonna be doing a lot of work with them. We're gonna do some cross branding. They sent me their files. Here's Novels. We got the shirt on right now. The Hey Y'all.
Hell yeah,
So
get that promo in. Get them
Yeah,
sponsors,
so-
and that's what it's about. I'm also collecting sponsors at the moment and shit.
Well, I'll see what I can do on my end to help you out too, homie.
Oh yeah,
We'll help
yeah.
each other, man.
I'm gonna shoot
All
you
up.
some Hood Smoker podcast merch and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll rip that proudly, dog. For sure.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, appreciate you, man.
No doubt. So this living for today, Twins on the Hood Smokers podcast. Let's go. Here we go. Let me pull it up. It's got a
Should be in that order.
Load it up. Bam. Let's go. I'm gonna mute my mic. Turn it up, y'all.
I guess 50 is not.
I've seen and done some things, had good and bad days, but our time here is limited, and that's why you'll find me living for the day, and sipping all the yay, y'all, sipping all the hey, y'all, taking down sexy free bitches that begin to let me hit it to my brain zone. Living for the day, and sipping all the yay, y'all, sipping all the hey, y'all. Taking down them sexy free bitches that begin to let me hit it to my brain zone.
It's been a long day, y'all. I can use some hay, y'all. Man, I really love the days. They say that it's a crutch, bro. Well, they roll the Dutch, though. It's pretty much the same damn thing. You can call it vices. I chalk it up as life. Homie, can you pass the play? I'ma do some rips, man. Shorty ride my kickstand. I'm until I can't feel no more pain. Numb it all away. Cause I've been
living for the day, yeah, sipping all the yay, y'all, sipping all the hey, y'all, taking down sexy free bitches that begin to let me hit it to my brain zone. Living for the day, yeah, sipping all the yay, y'all, sipping all the hey, y'all, taking down sexy free bitches that begin to let me hit it to my brain zone. I'm treading water now, so tired I'll probably drown. Oh, Heavenly Father, tell me why it is you're still keeping me around. Cause I go hard in 81, I know it. Sniffing till the day's done and the lights glow. But on the real, I feel I may need a consultant to help me at my age again. Cause fuck it, I'm so done with this adult. My brain is hurting, hate it when the birds are chirping. And I ain't set to win, but it's time to open curtains. Putting on my day's work and get my ass up early, face the world and win. We living for the day, y'all. Little sinners ain't okay now. Fuck what you saying if you thinking that we played out. Get to know the name now. This shit ain't the same house because we gon' bang out. Living for the day, yeah. Sipping on the yay, y'all. Sipping on the hey, y'all. Taking down sexy free bitches that begin to let me hit it to my brain zone. Living for the day, yeah. Sipping on the yay, y'all. Sipping on the hey, y'all. Taking down sexy free bitches that begin to let me hit it to my brain zone.
Yeah.
Living for today.
Yeah, that was definitely, you getting love in the comments and shit. Fucking, that was some fire. Definitely some fire. It was showed up, like you said, you guys got to do your own style. Like that other song was more hip hop-ish. That song had the singing and you know what I'm saying, the more musically, like you know what I'm saying. You guys versatile, which is dope and shit. Which you need to be in this game and shit. You know what I'm saying? And different. We got questions in here. Are they twins? What's their names? Why don't y'all just reintroduce yourself? Are y'all repping, this is the twins? Y'all repping Alberta? Is that where y'all repping?
Actually, Duncan, BC, Goucher Valley.
Yeah.
Okay, BC, is that that's where they got that good?
Yeah. BC, baby. I mean, even though I was born in Alberta, came out to BC. My name's Ryan Parker. Born on the 4th of July, so I go down to your country.
Oh, shit.
You know, on the 4th, and I see shit. I saw Jay-Z on my birthday down there at the Palms in Vegas. That shit was dope.
That's what's up. I love the 4th of July.
So Ryan Parker, aka Spotify is Novel, YouTube, Ryan Parker. Got, I don't know, a handful of videos on there. Just released 3 in the last 2 months up there. And West Paul here.
Yeah, so I'm West Paul, aka Peasy. I'm originally, like I said, I'm born in Victoria, BC. I moved out to Alberta. I was in Alberta for 10 years. Novel and I met up September 11th at a show. And yeah, we vibed right away. Realized we had crazy things in common. So that's how twins kind of happened.
Our voices sound pretty good together. You know, like he sings, I sing. He's got bars, I got bars. I do all the producing. Used to make my own beats and stuff. So I do all the mixing and mastering here, but it's not enough hours in a day. So we have been using other producers' beats lately. And
what I like to do is I like to try to take care of the PR stuff for the mans because he's always grinding in the studio with the mixing and mastering. So we're actually going to be looking for some new artists to work with. So I do artist development. We're working on a website right now for Ill Specimen Studio. That's the label. We're going to have that launching here real soon. Lots of new merch coming. I'll be sure to send you some things out. Yeah. Send me your sizes for you and your peoples, and we'll get a nice package out your way.
No doubt.
But yeah, no, we're not actually twins. We just have so much in common that, it just fits. So.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, no, if y'all didn't already know, they ain't twins, blood twins.
We like twins, though.
Yeah. So how did that name come about?
Well, we met on September 11th, right? I went out to Alberta where he was living at the time, just this last September. I was doing a show in Edmonton, visiting some of my buddies out there in Calgary and whatnot. And it just so happened he was supposed to be in New York doing a show.
I was supposed to be doing a show in Manhattan on the 20th anniversary of 9/11. Because of COVID, I was stuck in Canada.
Oh, no shit.
So the Twin Towers, 9/11, he's left-handed, I'm left-handed.
I was in prison and shit, 9/11.
Yeah. Word. But yeah, that's how it kind of came together. So we've been vibing with it.
You said when you say Calgary, first thing that popped in my head, I don't know why, but you said I thought hockey and shit. Do y'all pay attention to hockey at all? Do you follow it at all?
Oh yeah, they're slaying this year. They're actually doing really well this year.
Okay, but do you know you familiar with Ryan Kessler then, right?
Yeah, of course, man. I was a big Ryan Kessler fan.
Shout out Ryan Kessler. That's my dog. I've been to his crib and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? He stays out here in the Detroit area and shit. I was just kidding.
Big fan.
Yeah. He's a beast. He's a beast. He's got down in his basement like some fake ice shit, but it's like real ice and shit. He's practicing.
You tell him West Paul misses him with rocking that Conductors.
No doubt. Yeah. He stays just fucking about a half hour out of Detroit, north of Detroit and shit. He's from the Metro Detroit area and shit, the South County and shit, just outside of Detroit, the suburbs of Detroit. I fuck with Ryan Kessler. I know him for years.
Me too, man.
Yeah, that's dope. But so I know we're a cannabis friendly show. That's one of the reasons why we take donations. We don't got the donation button. They just shoot them to us and shit. Or we got sponsors and shit because YouTube don't want to give us money because of no matter if we had millions of fucking subscribers, because we're a cannabis friendly podcast, and we said fuck it, okay, we'll deal with that. They ain't gonna take our shit down and none of that. So they're cool with it if we was cool with it. So we was cool with it. What do y'all think? Are y'all smokers? Y'all smoke? I mean, from the music, I'm taking it y'all smoking shit.
Oh yeah, we do for sure.
No doubt.
So what do y'all prefer? Like blunts, papers, bongs? What do y'all prefer?
I myself prefer blunts for sure. I love my backwoods. I'm a big fan of backwoods.
So you like the backwoods and like Al Capone's and shit like that?
Yeah, I like those for sure. I used to use the Swishers back in the day.
That's old school.
And but bongs, I find the older I get, zigzag rap's nice. Yeah. I find the older I get, the bongs are harsh on the lungs. So I leave that for the teenagers, you know. But
that's how I feel about the leaves.
You know, we got to do that, but
that's why I don't get into like the vaping and all that shit. I mean, my brother, he be coming around, he's always vaping, and I'm like, man, I can't keep fucking with the vape and shit. I need to smoke that shit. I need to smoke the buds. I
do also like the volcano machines. Those are pretty dope.
Oh yeah. That's dope. Yeah. How about you? What do you prefer? Blunts, fucking papers, bongs.
I'm just smoking papers, man, but I'm not the best at rolling, so I gotta use 2 rollers to fucking roll a joint. It's pretty hurt.
Yeah, see, now, as I get older, I tell my wife, like, I need to switch to papers. We need to switch to papers because our lungs and shit, we're getting older and shit like that. I'm like, we got to quit smoking these blunts. That's why I use the wraps. I feel like they're less harsh and shit because them leaves, man, like my son, and then they smoke out the Capones and all that shit. I'm like, man, that shit's fucking killing me and shit, burning my throat.
That's why the Volcano's good for you, homie. The Volcano, all it does is it takes the THC right out of the bud, and it doesn't even smoke the bud. By the time it's done, it's just a full bud, but it's dry.
I've seen those.
All the goodness. So
I've seen those. The vapes that you put the bud in.
Yeah.
Yeah. My homeboy, shout out Monteca. He's part of the Hood Smokers podcast. He actually had one of those and showed me that, and I was like, "What the fuck, a vape that you put the weed in?" I was like, "What the weed look like when it's done?" And he was like really not shit, like fucking. But someone told him to save the shit, say that you can do something with it. I don't know.
You can actually, it's got, because it still has the CBD, right?
Right.
It won't get you high, but you can use it and make oils and different things like that.
Just don't get that government
In the comments,
shit,
they talking about they still like the popping the shrooms and shit. They quit smoking. They like popping the shrooms.
Oh, bro.
Shrooms are popular. Those are making a comeback, dog.
Where we live, dog, just not far from here, is some of the best mushroom picking you'll ever see.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Shout out my homie William Alexander. He's down there in Houston, Texas, all the way on the other side of the country, and he fucking was shooting me up some some shrooms like that he was showing me right out the oven and shit. Like he had some shit on I don't know what he was doing with it. I don't know what he was doing with his shrooms, dog, but they look good as fuck. Like I'm from the back in the days when I used to we just had the bag of shrooms, and I'd be sitting there playing like San Andreas and shit, eating a 1/4 ounce of shrooms and shit, just tripping and shit, beat the whole game and shit, sat up and beat the whole motherfucking game. Went to the bar and shit, like I need to see lights and shit, go shoot to the bar just to clown. Like that's when I'm from them days and shit, you know what I'm saying? I go back and shit, so I've been doing this shit since the 90s, so I'm not new to this
I
shit.
prefer camping. I prefer being
that's dope too and shit. Yeah, that's dope. Out in the woods on some shrooms and shit, tripping up. I'm too old, I feel like, for LSD. Like the late, great comedian George Carlin said. He said acid's one of them drugs that you take it, and after you take so much, you take that one hit, and it tells you that I can't take this no more. I can't take it. I feel like I got to that point and shit where I can't take it no more. I can't fuck
you
with
gotta
it.
be careful nowadays, man. People don't like you to have fun anymore. You gotta be real careful out there.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Anybody, with everything and shit. I mean,
exactly.
Here in Detroit, even on the news, it made it. This was probably a couple weeks ago. They found some fentanyl laced marijuana and shit. And I'm like, man, they're putting it in weed too and shit. Like, what the fuck is wrong with these motherfuckers and shit?
I don't remember the last time we paid for weed. We don't even pay for weed. My brother grew a whole bunch, and that guy in the last video there, he's got a grow show going. You know, he sells it legally. That's what he does. It's his business, right? He ships that stuff. So,
I don't know. I mean, I have to ask him. I don't know what the legalities are. I know he can ship across Canada, but if I can get a little something your way, dog, you know.
Oh yeah, no doubt. Yeah, for sure. Me too. Hey, because we got some good shit growing over here, you know, since it's been legalized and all that. So we got some real good stuff over here. But do you guys got? What about? I was gonna ask you guys that. How do you got dispensaries and all that? What do you got? What do you call them out there? Are they dispensaries and?
Yeah, dispensaries.
Yeah, they are. We don't ever go to them though, because the way that they control them, and I actually I wasn't able to see my grower in Alberta for a couple months, so I was forced to go to the dispensaries, and I actually was getting really sick, and I talked to my doctor, and he said, "Well, what's changed in the last couple months?" I said, "Well, honestly," I said, "I've been smoking dispensary weed because I haven't been able to see my guy." And he said, "Stop smoking that shit." He said, "Get back to your guy as soon as you can." He said, "The chemicals they're putting in that," he's like, "Don't do it." So when a doctor's telling you to go back to your local guy, you know there's something not right there.
Well, I do go through my local guy, but I'm talking with with the dispensary out here about doing a show once a week out there. So once it's official, I'm gonna announce it. But hopefully that comes through and shit. Cause I fucks with some dispensaries. Spice One we were talking about, cause we were talking about the Bay Area. His head of security actually works security there and shit. He's like all dressed up like fucking with the SWAT hookups, big dude, big giant fucking 6'6", tattooed up. He's got Thug World. Cross his fingers for Spice and shit. Fucking got the big AR-15 on him. Stands at the door, but he hooked me up with the owner and shit. So I fucking ended up we're trying to make something happen with them. That's the House of Dank in Southwest Detroit. Shout out the House of Dank.
Yeah, we gotta get a twin strain out there. That's what I'm looking
hell
for.
yeah, hell yeah. Get you a strain out here. Shit, I'll push it. I take samples and shit. I've already had a couple people hit me up about that, trying out their stuff, but they were hitting me up about edibles too, and I'm like, man, this might be one of my enemies or something. They trying to lace me up with some shit. But I do the bud, the weed, the flower, whatever you want to call it. I do the buds and shit. I'll smoke the weed as long as I can break it down and see what I'm smoking and shit. You know?
No doubt.
What I'm rolling up.
I don't trust that government shit, man. But it's expensive anyways. From the dispensaries, shit.
Yeah, well, shit. Let's get into another track, dog, cause been talking for a minute. We was talking about the weed. We was talking about some more hip hop. We've got to know the twins a little bit more. They ain't twins. Just if y'all just tuning in and y'all ain't know already, they representing Canada. I keep wanting to say Alberta, but it's BC, British Columbia.
I still got love for Alberta though. It's funny because Ryan's born in Alberta.
Oh yeah.
I'm born here. He's born in Alberta. He moved out here when he was younger. I moved.
I think
away.
that's why. Because I seen it on your Facebook that you Alberta. That's why I keep thinking Alberta and shit.
No, we got love for Alberta too. We got people out there. So
yeah, shout out Alberta. Love, shout out BC. Shit, shout out the world. So what's this next track you sent me? I'm a whole vibe novel. Whole vibe novel. I'm a whole vibe novel.
Yeah, I'm a whole vibe. That's the one that we sent you with the video that you played on the Hot 3.
Oh yeah.
So I got that track in there, and then I sent you hip hop music with our homie Shaps. Shout out to Shaps. Shaps puts on out here heavy. Does a lot of things locally.
Got a monthly hip hop show in town here. Brings cats from all over Vancouver Island once a month. It's pretty dope. Good venue at the Duncan Showroom. Shout out to Long John Longevity, John Faulkner, and it's great venue, good sound, and they live stream it all the time, right? So even through all this COVID, you're able to put a show on it for whoever wants to tune in, just like we're doing right now, right?
Right. That's dope. So have you done any live shows since COVID hit?
Oh yeah, I actually went on tour.
Oh, did you?
I toured
dope.
July
That's dope. I'm glad. I salute you, dog. I salute all the artists that are still on tour. I did a couple shows since the COVID thing, but I've been focusing more on the podcast. So I've only done one show since the podcast, but I did a show right before that too. So, but I like that they. It seems like it's bringing more people out. Actually, what I seen, because it was like people wanted to get out. It brought more fans to the venue than just like the same people used to see at the same venues. When the ones I did and shit. I did a show with I don't know if you're familiar with DJ Clay and ABK. DJ, they're with Psychopathic Records, ICP, and them.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I did a show with them. That was here in Detroit. Well, it was actually Allen Park, just outside of Detroit. At Simon, shout out Simons and shit. I did a show with them. That was during this whole pandemic when they first opened the bars up.
Well, maybe we're gonna have to do a track, homie.
Oh yeah, we got to. We'll make something happen. I got another project I'm working on actually that I'm gonna drop and shit.
You got the email, bro. Send it through. Let's get it.
Yeah. Well, shit. Let's get into the what song you want me to play. Just tell me which track. I'll play it.
Why don't we play hip hop music? Shout out to the boy Shaps.
Yeah, let's get it. Hip hop music on the Hood Smokers Podcast. Let's go.
It's a chill vibe. This one.
All right, let's go. Shout out Cap. I see you. Hold on. The music ain't playing. Hold on. I don't know why it ain't playing. Let me see. Let me jump over here. We live, y'all. I got it over here. We can get it. Let's go. Just a little bit. Why is this not playing? I can't hear it. It's saying it's playing, but I can't hear it. Oh, here we go. Oh, there was
hip hop music. Gift God gave me, might as well use it. Hip hop music. Gift God gave me, might as well use it. Respect the culture, the art form, the lifestyle. Uncharted waters where God won't let their hearts rile. Love my following, the children would not die down. Spit the illicit shit with the 4 pound. Quick to inflict facilities with the sickness. Getting whole cities and towns to bear witness. Tearing up crowds, our scriptures paint pictures. Here's that, hearing all my reality is king shit. Hip hop music. Gift God gave me, might as well use it. Hip hop music. Gift God gave me, might as well use it.
I've been sitting just reminiscing about all the shit that was hitting, made me wanna start spitting. I wasn't living in ideal conditions, not rich, not broke, but I could feel those written. And I put up with all the dissing, white kid from the sticks, just trying to find my rhythm. Back in my day, rapping almost bad as sinning. People didn't feel the difference between that and singing, but
hip hop music. Gift God gave me, might as well use it. Hip hop music. Gift God gave me, might as well use it.
16 when I first put a pen to pad, 8 while I'm repeat. I was fucking like the rabbit, trailer park boy, parallels uncanny. Something about the island, the mic becomes a habit. Started singing hooks, then I jumped into the battles. Boom room, Monday night action. Solo for a bit till I moved to the valley. Formed a couple teams and they became family. Dunkin' showroom, kicking flows with goon squad, smoking spliffs with shaft. Taking lessons from the old dogs. Never thought that I would be an OG and help. So many quit before the takeoff, almost did it myself.
Hip hop. Definitely feel that hip hop, like that East Coast vibe, and that kind of with that one right there. That's what I mean. Versatile. You jumping from track to track. That was like one. Like with the, you had the more musical, then that was more the hip hop. So like hip hop, like we like to celebrate all the elements of hip hop. That's what I mean. I don't just got hip hop artists. I've had producers, DJs, graffiti artists. I had an artist on the other day and shit. I mean, you know what I'm saying? We all artists, and it's all part of the game. Like it's a way of life. I mean, that's how. Like I grew up with hip hop since I was born. Like basically raised during hip hop. I was born when hip hop was. I was luckily to grow up on like Run DMC, LL Cool J. I went to the King of Rock tour and shit when I was like fucking. I think I was 16, something like that. The King of Rock, Run DMC, Onyx. Fucking young black teenagers, fucking.
Onyx is so dope. Sticky Fingers is one of my favorites too. He's in my top 10 for sure.
Fuck yeah, dog.
He got that grimy voice.
But that track right there kind of took me back like that to that style, like hip hop. I felt that. I was feeling that for real. And you getting love in the comments too and shit. Much love to everybody tuning in. Yeah, it's dope.
Yeah, we'll read that after. Much love to everybody. Follow us, man. Follow us on everything. Hit us up, man.
I'm gonna put your links in the description and shit. At the end of the show, I'll put all the links down there.
Ill Specimen Studio, Ill Specimen. That's the website's gonna be launching soon, where we're gonna be selling beats and shit.
Okay.
Yeah, I got 3 hard drives full of beats.
I was gonna ask you all that too about features. Are you guys doing features? If people want to get at you for features?
Yeah, we are, and it's a good time to get it now because we're trying to be as affordable as we can with people, and as we grow, the price will grow. But people that want to get it now, we're in the studio every day. So
right. So what's the best way to get at you?
The best way to get at us is might as well just use your email because that's where all the music stuff goes to. Novel17.
Yeah, novel17@gmail.com.
Novel17. Spell that out for him.
KNOVEL. Novel with a K at the beginning. Then the number 17. Novel17@gmail.com.
I'm gonna pin that shit to the comment section so y'all know how to get at it.
We also ghostwrite, songwrite. We help with all kinds of things. Like I said, artist development. So just whatever they need, hit us up, and we'll do our best to help them out.
Okay, so you guys do artist development. What goes along with artist development? What do you do with that?
For me, basically, what my background on that is like I've set up all my own tours. Every tour I've ever done, I've been my booking agent. I've been the guy making the calls. I've been the guy setting it all up, getting the sponsors. So basically, what I do is I get a feel of the artist. I see the direction they want to go, and I use the skill sets that I have and the resources that I have to give them the most affordable product that they can get, so they can feel like it's not impossible. Because, you know, for a lot of people, they think they have to have a ton of money to get out there and get going. No, you just got to have the desire and the willingness to do it. And, you know, my biggest thing is be honest, be accountable. And I always tell the artist, be yourself. Don't try to be the next Drake. Don't try to be the next Eminem. Find your sound and find your style. And I'm really good at motivating artists. And, you know, I really enjoy like that mentorship. And as I'm getting older, the teaching and, you know, just giving back, because that's what hip hop's all about. It's community, right? So, yeah, I can help with that kind of stuff. We have our social media girl that's just started working with us, so there'll be those opportunities. Like Novel said, we got beats coming, we got graphic designers, we got videographers, photographers.
Yeah, it's good working with new artists coming up. You know, there's lots of talent out there, you know, and they've never heard themselves or been recorded before. So, you know, we have that capability here with the Ill Specimen Studio. So, you know, $60 an hour for people, it's a cheap rate. You know, we can put together a track for you, have you come through, record, and then go home with a song that you just made, you know? So,
what if an artist, let's say this artist hits y'all up, and he says, I'm gonna come out there to BC and shit, and I'm gonna stay out there. Let's say he books a motherfucking spot for a couple weeks or whatever. Could he do some shit like that, and you guys could produce his whole project?
We could do that. I mean, right now I'm too fucking busy to entertain.
No, I mean, of course they would have to hit y'all up, and I'm just saying, I ain't saying anybody asked that. I'm just saying if they push.
I'm actually looking into buying a brand new fifth wheel, and that's one thing that I'll definitely offer. Like, we out here to work, so if I can put somebody up and they're coming out and they're serious and they want to work, yeah, we can figure that out.
All right, so
there's always a way that we can give some hospitality, right? So,
all right, so yeah, like let's say we do a track together. You can shoot me over the beat and shit. I can fucking lace that bitch, shoot it back to you, shoot my vocals back to you, my stacks, all that shit, send those separately. You know what I'm saying? And you gonna do all the finishing touches and make that bitch sound nice and crispy and everything, right?
Oh yeah,
you doing that, right? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure, man.
And if we say, for example, you want to do a track with us and you want to get some video and we can visualize, we'll get shots out here, you get your shots out there.
Right.
You send us the footage. We got our homie Colton Davis, man. That guy's a monster. You got to check out the videos. He's doing big things. So, you know, he'll edit that up properly. He can make it look like we was all in the same place. That's how good he is. Like,
that's what I'm trying to do.
We got you, dog. Like, we got you, man.
I want to
and
do
the other
some
thing,
shit.
you know, green screens are perfect for that too.
Yeah.
We rock the green screen. You rock the green screen. Magic can happen. So
right. I'm gonna send y'all some videos later on. You can check out that we use the green screen that are pretty.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Love to check it out.
Yeah, no doubt. But yeah, that's dope. We can do that shit for sure. We'll make something happen and shit. Fucking But so you do the producer and you make it sound crispy, all that shit. Fucking that's pretty much how all music's been doing. I mean, when you get a feature from an artist, that's how you get it. That's how you do it and shit. You know what I'm saying? But the artist ain't gonna make his verse sound crispy and shit like that.
Yeah, no doubt.
Y'all do all that shit. Y'all
the magic touches on. Yeah, it's pretty rare now that you just have, you know, someone that is just an artist. Like, there's so much more to the music game, right? Than that. Like, obviously, social media and shit, and you know, Wes has strengths where I have weaknesses, and vice versa, right? So it's been a great partnership, me and him putting this shit together.
Yeah, I always show love to Canada for sure, because y'all, you know, I always joke with comic and shit, and I'm like, yeah, you just a gunshot away, because the river, I see Canada, Windsor's over there and shit, right across the river from us and shit. That's like one of the main ways into Canada is the Ambassador Bridge and shit, and they're building another bridge over in my neighborhood over to Canada. I mean, like we walk the riverfront and see Canada. Because y'all's drinking age was 19, so when we was 19, 18, 19, we're shooting over to Canada and drinking and shit. Because our shit was 21.
Well, once this nonsense settles down, you know, I'd love to come out that way too, and we can do this in person, you know.
Oh yeah, no doubt. That'd be dope. Come up in the dispensary and shit. We'll have that shit rocking by then. So then we can really fucking smoke down, chop it up and shit, try different shit. It'll be dope.
Yeah.
But because I can't come to Canada. That's what sucks. Me and my wife tried to shoot over there, and then they called my name. We're over there at the border fucking shit, the whatever the fuck that shit is where they pull you over on the side. We got through the Detroit side. We got to Canada and Windsor, and they're like, pull over to immigrations or whatever. So we pulled over there, give them our names, all that. They search everything. And then now I hear my name over the speaker. I come over there, and they're like, so you've been in prison in the United States before? I was like, yeah. And they're like, you can't come to Canada. I'm like, what? I can't come to Canada? That's some bullshit. What do I got to do to come to Canada? And it was like, this whole thing, you got to go down to this building and do some paperwork for this and that and this and get this took off. And I'm like, man, fucking, we got casinos in Detroit now and shit, fuck. And I'm over 19 now, motherfucker. I'm over 21, way over 21. This was just probably about 10 years ago, 15 years ago, not even, about 10 years ago.
Yeah, it sucks that people don't realize that with years comes growth.
Right.
We're not the same people we were then. We are who we are now, and our past doesn't define where we go.
Exactly.
It's just stepping stones along the way, and it's just too bad the system is built the way that it is, because you know, people can change, man. We all have.
Yeah, I caught my case. It's been over 20 years and shit.
Yeah,
you know
that's
what
what I mean. Like, you served your time. Like, come on now.
Right.
That shit's got to change, man.
Yeah, the laws are fucked up. I mean, I'm sure y'all know about it. We've been protesting like crazy over here and shit. I got videos if you want to get a chance on this channel on Gutter TV where I got a playlist called My Diary where I was hitting the streets during the whole lockdown. I didn't lock down one day. I was hitting downtown. I was hitting the police stations. The cops actually got one of my videos took down and stretched me out about the video and shit. And they were calling me the street reporter and shit. I had rolled up on at the cemetery. I was showing all the plots like these sandbags. I was hitting the hospitals and shit. When the pandemic first hit. But I went to the first protest in downtown Detroit where they took over the whole back of the shit the news didn't show. They didn't show that the whole back of the fucking police station got took over and they were smashing the police cars and burning rebel flags on cop cars and cops were just standing there taking it. They didn't try to stop nothing. And they were speaking over it was like a parade and shit down there. Then the goon squad came banging their shields. I got it on my channel. If you get a chance, check it out.
Definitely, man. Now that I know that, I'm going to check it out.
I had a big crazy ass beard back then, bald head, and I came in there flagged up because everybody had the mask on. I went down there live for like 2 hours filming, and I got the shit. I was right there. I started some of the fuck the police chants and shit, you know. But fuck it, I had to get it out. It just felt good all these years. I mean, I didn't commit no felonies there or nothing like that. I was there with the media. Like when the news was jumping in the middle of the street, when the police was coming banging their shields and shit like that, the goon squad to break up the riot team. I was in the middle of the street with my phone and shit like this, squatting down with the news reporters and shit like I was part of the news team. Like hopefully I don't get hit with no gas and shit. Like here comes the goon squad.
That reminds me of a Parksville Sandcastle competition, 1996 here on Vancouver Island, where it was huge riots. You know, my friend got hit with a tear gas canister in his shoulder as we're running through the town. They had the big mob of police lined up and all the fucking people because, well, I'm walking into the town there. It was nighttime. And apparently one of my buddies threw a chair through the liquor store window and they were just handing beers out. I'm just walking down the street. All of a sudden I get a flatted beer handed to me. So, well, fuck, I'm going down to the beach, right? And my buddy's like running beside me with his beer. He gets hit, smoked in the shoulder with a tear gas canister. It didn't hurt. Someone picked it up and threw it back at the cops. But, you know, just down at the beach drinking beer. That was the last time they had that, because there was bikini competition. It was like a 3-day event, right? Parksville Sandcastle competitions. Yeah. Google that shit. They're doing it again now, but they're not including like the live music and bikini competitions. This shit is just strictly the Sandcastle competition now. Yeah. Because we fuck shit up.
It sounds like what we got called it's the summer jam. Every summer we got like a festival. It's just hip hop. We got artists that come in from all over and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people got Trick and Eminem and them gave Detroit kind of a bad rap when they came out with that. I don't know if you want to call it a bad rap, what they did with Detroit versus everybody, but people took it the wrong way. Like a lot of hip hop artists took it the wrong way because it wasn't meant like they was going at everyone. What artists were doing, they was coming to Detroit and they were making money in the city, and there's a lot of talent out here and shit. So when they come here, they would book all local artists, but they would make them pay this big money for like a 6-minute set. And it was like some bullshit. So Trick was like, if you come to our city, these artists are like getting millions of views on YouTube and shit like that on all these platforms, Spotify and all that. These motherfuckers, because they got the money, they're going to pay it. But y'all ain't going to keep taking advantage of our artists. So that's what that was all about and shit. Yeah. Just don't come to our city and try to make money off it and shit. And they're not spending none. And that's why Rick Ross got locked out of the Comerica Park and shit. He tried to say there was a lock on the gate. There wasn't a lock on the gate. There was Trick with like 100 people, 200 people standing outside the gate. That's what there was. And the cops couldn't do shit about it. Trick told the police. I mean, the hip hop, that just shows you how strong hip hop is. Because we did it, because rest in peace, Max Julian, during the pandemic, he was killed and shit. And we did a protest on where it happened at the Shack, shut down the Shack, and justice for Julian. But he was proof, rest in peace, from D12's cousin. But he was a big part of hip hop in the underground. Anyways, he passed, and we went there. We protested outside of this place. There was people there for days. Oh, you can find those videos on there too. A couple of them. I didn't try to get no extra views off his death or nothing like that. I was just trying to get people to come down there. But we ended up getting Trick to come. When Trick came, we ended up getting like the news down there. You had the radio stations down there, and we got the hip hop community just came together and shit. Like there wasn't no hating the young, the OGs and shit. The OGs respect the young. Like, I mean, I'm not a fan of mumble rap, but I ain't gonna hate on this young rapper because that's his style. You know what I'm saying? I mean, my son bangs NBA YoungBoy, calls him the Tupac of his generation. He's 18 years old, my son. He calls him the Tupac of his generation, and I listen to his music all the time when he's in the car with me, and I'm thinking like, no, not too.
Yeah, my son's 17 actually. We have him in the studio. Yeah,
that's dope. Get your family.
By the name Promise. Well, I got some tracks I'll send your way that I've done with him, but we got him working in the studio with us too. He's only been doing it since he was 15, but he grew up around it, so he's progressing quite nicely. So
that's dope as fuck.
I got to take him on tour and shit, and rocking on stage with my boys.
That's the shit.
Pretty special, man.
Yeah,
that's the shit. When your family's like that's your main support group. You know what I'm saying? And your son to do that. Like my daughter, I brought her in the studio when she was 12. She got on a mixtape with me and shit. She wrote the hook and rapped it and shit for a track I ended up doing that made this. It was the 313-808 Connect Gang mixtape. It ended up going gold. The mixtape did.
Nice.
Digitally gold. Yeah, it was back in 2014. She's about to be 20 now. So or 2000. Maybe my dates are 2015. It was back in them time. It's been about 5-6 years, 7 years.
Nice.
It's been a minute, 8 years. Shit, she's but she was just right now she's pregnant, so she can't get on there and spit right now. Because I tried to get her to come on stage with me for a benefit show I did a couple months ago, and but she wouldn't get up there, so I just did my thing by myself. Brought my granddaughter up there because there was a lot of family there and shit, so I brought my granddaughter up on there and shit from 7 years old, so
nice.
What's up?
Keep it in the family. It's dope and shit. I mean, when your family comes out to your shows and supports you and they're there, that's dope, dog. That's love and shit.
Yeah, it was great to see them on stage together, man. His son knew all his back.
How do you guys do that? Juggle the family thing? How do you juggle family? You guys got wives and shit? Like, cause I love my wife to death. I love you, Southwest CC.
About 7 years, and I'll tell you, it's the hardest juggle of all time.
Yeah.
You know, when you're the artist, they feel like you feel like they understand, and you know. When they're independent, you think that they don't need you as much as they do need you, and you got to check in. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't check in enough. And as things progress, you know, you start getting more attention, and you know what I'm talking about. When you start getting more attention, the females are all of a sudden the people that never gave you the time of day are the first one in your DMs, and You know, it's a balance. It's a big balance for sure. But yeah, I mean, shout out to the people that can do it. I tried. I was unsuccessful, but it's great now because, you know, my one kid, my son, he's with me, so he's doing the ride up with me. And my stepdaughter, she's a wicked supporter, and, you know, she's in Calgary with her mom, and, you know, I check in with her all the time, and so it's great like that. But yeah, it's a tough balance for sure. So I definitely, if you really want to make moves and you're not tied down, don't get tied down. unless it's like that 1 in a billion that, you know,
words from my OG.
If she's doing your videos and photography and she's in it with you and she feels like she's really a part of it, then that's an opportunity. But
yeah, for me, I don't have any kids. I raised someone else's kids all through my 20s, right? So I just have the girlfriend, and right off the bat, I say music comes first. Right.
Okay.
It's like, this is what it is. So yeah, it's all about balance and time and that, right? So
Right. No doubt. Yeah, because there's a lot. My boy Ate Up Art, Mr. J Rock from Columbus, Ohio, he was on tour and he came through and stayed a few nights when he was in Detroit. He told me some shit that stuck with me, and he was like, you got to make your wife, every kingdom, the king, the queen actually ran the kingdom, and you got to make your wife a part of the team. For it to work right, you got to make your family, like, you got to bring them in and make them be a part of the team. Like, you have to make your wife a part of the team, your son a part of the team. You got to make them a part of the team and shit. And then they're a part of this, of what you're doing. They don't even have to be like an actual rapper or MC, like just helping out. You know what I'm saying? And just by support is helping and shit. Just support.
For sure.
But let's get into another track, dog. We got all this music. Is there another track you want to get?
I guess you played I'm a Whole Vibe a few times already.
Did I play I'm a Whole Vibe yet?
You have one. I've seen it on the Hot 3.
Yeah, I did play it on there.
Actually, the brand new solo with for Ryan Parker, Vulnerable. That's brand new. Just dropped it last night, I believe, on SoundCloud.
Yeah, oh shit! That up last night.
Just dropped last night.
It's definitely, it's like Juice WRLD influence. Pendo 46 is the producer. It's a really dope track. So yeah, get to play on that one and let the people see another side of Ryan Parker.
Let's go, Vulnerable Twins on the Hood Smokers Podcast.
I am singing, but my words aren't clinging to your unforgiving ears. Tell me, can you hear me? Every time you're near me, there appears an energy so real. Lifting my soul up from out the cold. The depths of depression's all I feel. Throw me a line, friend, way home in Thailand. Hope you know it like that. Yeah, and your love will always be the number one thing over all that I hold dear.
Yeah, I like that guitar.
Yeah.
That was dope. Yeah, that was a different style. Every track so far had a different vibe to it. That's dope.
No doubt.
Y'all up on Jelly Roll and shit? You up on Struggle? You fuck with them?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty
he's
dope.
really dope.
Jelly's dope. I got the chance to meet here too, so he's a dope artist.
His song "Save Me" is probably one of my favorite joints out right now.
Oh, all right, yeah, Save Me. That's a good. Yeah, that's like my wife's favorite rapper.
Yeah, that hits me hard. So relatable for me, that track.
Oh yeah, that's what Jelly Roll's good, like with music that people can relate to and shit. Fucking yeah, shout out Jelly Roll and shit. Shout out Nashville, Tennessee and shit. We got people out there. You know what I'm saying? Comic in the comments.
We actually got some people out that way that want to get us out there and book us down in Tennessee. Shout out to my homie Zoo.
Yeah, you need to come to Detroit. Come do a show in Detroit. I can
hell
book you
yeah,
up.
man. We definitely down to do that. Hit up Eastern Canada, then come through.
We got a couple tours right coming through here.
D-Town here too, from D-Town to D-Town.
Yeah.
We gonna get it down.
Yeah, I'm looking at one of these tours. This Ouija Max tour I'm looking at right now. I just put because my boy Bakelow books tours, but I don't see Canada on the list. I don't know about with this COVID shit how that is crossing the border and all that. And then the Rock the Doc tour, which got Big Hoodoo Light, Scum, DJ Clay, but they don't got their dates, the shows yet. They're booking right now. Just a couple my boys booking those shows, so I was just checking them out. But so what's good? What's popping? How's the weather? How's the weather up there?
It's pretty good overall. We've had a lot colder weather when I came back. I think I brought winter back with me from Alberta, but it's starting to get nicer out for sure.
Yeah, we got hit with some snow and everybody freaked out, but it probably ain't shit to y'all up there. We got hit with like probably 6 inches, 7 inches, and everybody was tripping and shit. Fucking, but it was the winds that was killing me, like 40, 50 mile an hour, 60 mile an hour winds and shit.
Yeah, it's not bad here normally. Alberta, 10 years there was crazy, dog. Like, minus 40 was like an average for like.
Fuck all that. That's too cold. That's too cold.
We just cleaned out the hot tub. We got that up and working 2 days ago, so we're gonna go for a soak in the tub after this.
So about how far of a drive north are you from the U.S. to get to BC?
We have to take a ferry. We could take the Blackball ferry out of Victoria, which goes to Port Angeles.
What's that, about an hour and a half, hour 45?
The ferry ride?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. So it would take us like 3 hours to get down there.
Hour and a half? That ain't shit.
No, we're not that far from Seattle. Seattle's real close to us.
So did you guys ever, or I don't know, that was early 90s, that grunge shit? Did you guys get influenced?
Oh, hell yeah, Nirvana, huge Nirvana.
Nirvana and shit. There was a lot of groups back then, but Seattle was like the birthplace of that. I remember that back in the 90s, that grunge.
Jimi Hendrix was from Seattle too.
Oh, all right, yeah. It's a musical city. It's a musical city.
Oh, yeah, for sure it is.
Yeah, I started playing guitar when I was like 10 years old. And that's what I was playing back then, you know, the Nirvana.
Is that you playing guitar on that track?
No, that wasn't me. No. That was a different producer. Pendo 46 on that one. Yeah.
Yeah, we do a lot of work with Raini too. I'm not sure if you're familiar with him, but he's got some amazing guitar licks. So
yeah, good acoustic beats.
Yeah.
Raini, shout out. Yeah.
Shout out to Raini.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm ready to hear some more motherfucking music and shit, some more versatile shit, fucking some different shit.
All other stuff, yeah. You got Killing That there?
Killing That. Yeah, I got Killing That here.
Yeah, that's off my last album, Options. Novel.
It looks like he's got some features.
I got my homie Brian Bagshaw from the group Tangible 2. Okay. He's just 45 minutes away from me now, living in Nanaimo. Him and his group, they're they're always making music, doing things. And then again, we got Shaps on that track too, with me and Brian. Yeah.
That's what's up. Let's get it. On the Hood Smokers Podcast, we got twins, Canada, and this bitch representing BC, baby. Let's go.
With your homos going straight loco, come up as a youngster, running from the po-po, never rock a show like your Joe's coming so below average, don't know where to throw those golden flows, watch pose, punch the Hoover for ya. Oh well, bro, I hope you all enjoy your sort short career, got no love for ya. Move on over, let me show you what a dope flow. This is just business, my home away from home is being positive. If you don't make it know, then I done already told you and showed you. Parker get noticed more than most of y'all. Real not phony. Microphone, we grip them and kill them just like we know it. Hoes be on their knees now, begging please now. Come on, beat it up, pop, make the kitty meow. We killing that, like a pretty little kitty cat. We killing that, like his verse on this track. I said we killing that, like he stole from my mom. We killing that, anyone got a problem, right? We killing that, like pretty little kitty cat, we're killing that. Like this verse on this track, I say we're killing that. Like he stole from my mom, we're killing that. Anyone got a problem, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, killing that. We
Like
killing that.
little kitty cat.
That was fire. Like you stole from my mama. That's your son? What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? Shout him. What up, though? I'm good. Keep it up, man. Keep it up. You got to shoot me some music with you on it. I got to hear some tracks with them on it, dog. You got to send me something, Wes. Send me something.
I will for sure, man.
Yeah, we got one. We just finished. The three of us just got to edit it up, and be a couple of days. We'll send it down to you for sure.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. I love seeing that, man. That's dope. That's dope shit. You and your son and shit. That's dope.
Yeah. No doubt.
Shit, you want me to play another track for me and shit? Like I said, I tagged your pinned your email up there, so y'all want to work. Make sure you get out of
Options. If you got that song Options there, you can try that one.
Pretty sure I sent it.
I got two. I got Options featuring Shaps, and I got Novel Options album, Lost and Forgotten. Are those the same track?
That's the one with Kava. Yeah, whichever, man.
All right, let's go. There's Options.
All right.
On the Hood Smokers Podcast.
Queens, baby.
I don't really know where I'm headed. Little to no direction. Smoke lingers so thick and heavy. Gotta find a new perspective. Options.
Waiting on the next one.
Options.
Waiting on the best one.
Options. Yeah, I got a lot of them. Options.
I'm just waiting on the cost.
There's more than you see when you look in my skin. Way more of me. Hard to let people in. There's parts of me that I don't know. Parts of me that I'll never show. No one knows the secrets in my head.
Options.
I will take him to the grave.
Options.
Put the evil inside his cage. No one knows all the shit I've been through. No one understands me or you.
Options.
Everybody's got them. Options. Fuck with me and you got a problem. Things that I've done that I'm not proud of. Now everything that I do for my kids and you.
I don't really know where I'm headed. Little to no direction. Smoke lingers so thick and heavy. Gotta find a new perspective. Options.
Waiting on the next one.
Options.
Waiting on the best one.
Options. Yeah, I got a lot of them. Options.
I'm just waiting on the cost.
Got a lot of options and spots to choose from. Adapt through the numbers, my profit's not losing. But this many can make your head dizzy, no lies. And some days I get lost in the confusion. Still trying to enjoy life, ride to the fullest. In spite of all the negative emotional bullshit. It's all about choosing the right routes when you're doing your thing. Through the lows and highs, watch where you're maneuvering. Look inside, find your light, let it shine bright. Listen, allow me to school your kid. I've always been one who stayed true to this. Rock with Kobe, I'm forever studious. From minds higher than Vesuvius. the real reason I'm doing this is I've been hungry for a slime since the days before I even knew my duty was to boom this. I don't really know where I'm headed. Little to no direction, smoke lingers so thick and heavy. Gotta find a new perspective. Options,
Waiting on the next one.
options,
Waiting on the best one.
options. Yeah, I got a lot of them. Options.
I'm just waiting on the call, son. I'm doing me now, fuck your feelings. There's too many options and ain't no ceilings. It sounds appealing, you gotta admit. Took a short time out, now I'm back on my shit. I said, options, I don't run with the sheep.
Options,
Look at the company I keep.
options.
Every day is a gift. Options. Now let me light my spliff. Never claim to be perfect. Let's put it to rest. Can't tell me it's worth it when you're dealing with the stress, but you keep it bottled up like you're scared to confess. Cause you just never know how many people it affects. Often not impressed by the actions of others, but I gotta step back. The same band of brothers. Never cared much about views and numbers, but I gotta change my tune if I'm a rule this summer.
I don't really know where I'm headed. Little to no direction, smoke lingers so thick and heavy. Gotta find a new perspective. Options,
Waiting on the next one.
options,
Waiting on the best one.
options. Yeah, I got a lot of them. Options,
I'm just waiting on the call, son. Waiting on the next one.
Waiting on the best one.
yeah, I got a lot of them.
I'm just waiting on the call, son.
Options,
Options.
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 Options, yeah. Waiting on the next one. Shout out to my wifey, Southwest CC. She's in the building. You get mad love in there. Comic said those guitar vibes. You get mad fire emojis and shit. Shout out Serenity. Much love. Cap in the building. Cap C said he want to work with the guitars. Like I said, emails pinned to the top. Y'all want to work? It's the twins. They
Let's
doing
do
it
it, man.
big. You better get in now. Because they about to blow next to blow. Doing it big out there in BC and shit. You said the hip-hop scene's popping out there, huh?
Oh yeah,
It is, man.
yeah.
So much
We're gonna
talent.
link you with a couple of the homies so you can
Yeah, no doubt.
get some more of their vibes too. So
Yeah,
Yeah.
send some guests my way and shit. They're welcome
will
and shit,
do.
you know.
And
It-
send your people that are looking to work too. You know,
No
we'll keep
doubt.
each other busy, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no doubt, no
All
doubt.
these plates, let's all eat, dog.
Yeah. I'm all about networking and shit. That's what this podcast is really all about, and celebrating the underground artists, the artists that try to help you get to another level, expand your like fan base, get you into other countries, other states, other places, and you know what I'm saying, just in the world. That's why I say we rep Earth in this bitch. I ain't repping no city.
I'm gonna add your podcast link to my Instagram.
Okay,
I'll let
dope.
people know. Come check that out. I'll put
Good
that
looking,
in with
good
my
looking.
bio and stuff, and give you a nice little write up on that. Get people following you, bro, for sure. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah. What'd you say, John? Cap C says, sounds like Slug from when life hands you lemons, paint them gold, eh?
Nice.
Okay. Shout out Cap C. But shit, you want to get into another track? We done heard a couple guitar vibes. We done heard a couple hip hop. We done heard the more musical track. The second track I played. I think we got a couple more here I haven't played. We got Vulnerable. Did we play?
Yeah, we played Vulnerable.
Oh, yeah,
we
we
haven't
played that
played I'm a Whole Vibe, and the other one we didn't
Oh.
play was
Go through this. Don't worry about that one.
yeah. Maybe just play I'm a Whole Vibe, and we can
End her on that one. though.
that one, dog.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. I'm a Whole Vibe. This is the song we played on the Hot 3, ain't it?
Yes, it is.
Okay, yeah. Y'all heard this before. This shit's fire. I'm a Whole Vibe. Let's go. Twins.
Got the video for this one. YouTube Ryan Parker or YouTube Ill Specimen.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna make sure shoot me all the links, any links, so I can put them in the description and shit.
Will do, man.
Hell yeah. Let's go.
Bitch, you better hold on real tight, real tight. I'm a whole vibe. I put that flame in your eye. I'm a whole vibe. Ain't got no time to play these games with you. I'm a whole vibe. Stop your bitching out the same issues. I'm a whole vibe. Ain't got no time to play these games with you. is a wasted tissue. That fight got talked out, squashed its history. Thought an apology meant we was good, but I must have been wrong. Here it is again, girl, you're pissing me off. So allow me to hold you one more time for I'm long gone. Sayonara, so rattled up you can barely breathe. If that don't bother, don't talk to me. Listen, you should pick and choose your battles more carefully. Got me losing my mind here with the amount that you're playing. Rewind shit, bitch, please. Got the mind of an elephant, remembering everything. Come on, zip those lips from me. You better hold on. Real time, I'm a whole vibe. I put that flame in your eye. I'm a whole vibe. Ain't playing no games, I'm a treat your eyes. It's what? It's a whole vibe. King, your queen, spoil like royalty, but only if you're respecting my time.
Shorty, hold tight and don't let go. We can move fast or we can go slow. If I'm not home, you know I'm on the road. Rockstar life, I'm a Post Malone. I don't take breaks, I just switch flows. They tap dance, we don't tiptoe. Chris Flow, squad cooking where the Crisco. From here to Frisco, Giants that's your bitch though. Making music for the streets and the rich folk. Had a little, had a lot, so be my fix though. Only time I ever pause when my wrist froze. Slow it down, play it back, let it hit though. Good starts, good sparks, never sticks though. Everybody says it different, till the truth shows. Love, hate, I guess my fate is on the cliff, yo. Before I trip, always switch airplane mode.
I ain't got no time to play these games with you. I'm a whole vibe, so stop your bitching out the same issues. I'm a whole vibe, bitch, better hold on. Real time, I'm a whole vibe. I put that flame in your eye. I'm a whole vibe. Ain't playing no games, I'ma treat your eyes. It's what? It's a whole vibe. King, your queen, spoil like royalty, but only if you're respecting my time.
Yeah. What's that? Rep that shit.
Ill specimen.
Ill specimen in this bitch.
What?
That was an ill vibe right there and shit. That was some dope shit. Yeah, Cap said he want to work and shit. He want to work. He said from Bay City, America. Where's it at? British Columbus, Canada, the Bay City, Michigan, USA, BC, 100 love.
Get it?
Hell yeah. That's what's up. So I believe we played 1, 2, 3, 4, about 6 tracks, but there is one that I don't think I played. Not the other 9 options were those the same track?
No, I think they're different tracks.
Different, yeah.
One says the one I didn't play says novel options album. I played the other one featuring Shaps and Bagshaw.
6. No, I'm not sure what the one is.
I'm not sure either.
You want me to just bang that bitch?
Sure.
If we heard it already, we gonna listen to it again. God damn it! Podcast.
Encore, baby, encore.
Hell yeah, let's go.
Might be
Let's
Lost.
Smoke Podcast.
Yeah, it is awesome.
This one's with Cabo One, I think.
Oh yeah, so this is featuring Cap One, who's the other part of Big Karma. That's another thing we got going on. BK all day.
Yeah, let's go.
Music video Toxic. I meant to send you that track, but I got sidetracked. But yeah, I'll send that to you along with some other stuff, dog. I just dropped an 18-track album on SoundCloud. I had some issues with my former label. They pulled some bunk shit, so I'm not putting it back on any platforms. It cost me 600,000 streams.
Damn.
That's a whole other story, but I'm only putting it on the brand new SoundCloud. I'll send you that. I'm going to try to run that SoundCloud up. 18 tracks. It's called The Great Escape. I'll send that to you, homie.
Yeah, send it to me. Let's run it up. We're going to run that shit up. Let's go.
Yeah, is that called Lost and Forgotten?
Hold on, I got to go. It ain't playing. Hold on. This options. Let's go. On the Hood Smokers Podcast. We got twins in this bitch. Straight out of Canada. Let's go, BC.
Yeah, this was recorded at THEHOODSMOKERSPOTCAST studio. What's it called?
IG, Independent.
Fucking with the real ones. You don't sink to the bottom. Get your ass dropped, disappear real quick. No one give a damn care about your lost and forgotten. Long gone, not in the memory. Hold it up, stop, give some thought before you step to these. Fucking with the real ones. You don't sink to the bottom. Get your ass dropped, disappear real quick. No one give a damn by the fact that you actually slipped. Forgot before you act to calculate the risk. Once the popo got a hold of you, you folded quick. Game of life don't favor those who don't know shit. Ain't about the bro code, you find what coldest lives. No more shoulders to hold you all alone in this. Snitches get stitches, what the fuck you think? If you really haven't noticed, we don't know you shit. Won't your ass off, man? And ever since, shit be rolling hella smooth, got control on this. Riches come quicker when your crew tight knit. No surprise, say goodbye the way your bullshit sits. Lies on it, I ain't gon' be no bitch. Only close known homies welcome round my clique. You know the bold, the ones that are fully committed. Down to go toe to toe on a second's notice. Load up, roll out, down to throw some fists. No jokers allowed, we don't have that shit. Only true born hustlers know to handle the grip. Keep on bumping out the hits. Fucking with the real ones. You don't sing to the bottom. Get your ass dropped, disappear real quick. No one give a damn care about your lost and forgotten. Long gone, not even a memory. Hold it up, stop, give some thought before you step to these. Fucking with the real ones. You gon' sink to the bottom. Get your ass dropped, disappear real quick. No one give a damn care about your lost and forgotten. Long gone, not even a memory. Hold it up, stop, give some thought before you step to these.
Rhyme like my life's dependent on these rhymes that I write. Mike Tyson with it. Chef Curry with the pie shots, high percentage. Game walks like it talks, Chelsea's hypothetic. Switch it up, cross them over like Iverson. While the homie novel sipping on some Heinekens. I'm primed to win, back on my motherfucking grind again. Cover 1 o'clock, that's what time it is. Problem is these cocky kids ain't really the shit that you got you is. We can box or put you in a box of fits. Claiming top spot, y'all are the opposite. So stop it, bitch. Cappuccino, take a shit on your ego. Your ratings is toilet paper, your head is a field goal. Y'all should leave it, I'm begging you for a reason to give you that rigor mortis and push you over the deep end.
Fucking with the real ones. You don't sing to the bottom. Get your ass dropped, disappear real quick. No one give a damn care about your lost and forgotten. Long gone, not even a memory. Hold it up, stop, give some thought before you step to these. Fucking with the real ones. You gon' sink to the bottom. Get your ass dropped, disappear real quick. No one give a damn care about your lost and forgotten. Long gone, not even a memory. Hold it up, stop, give some thought before you step to these.
Yeah. Get your ass knocked the fuck out in this bitch. That was some fire. That was some fire.
Yeah, Cabin One. We're doing lots of work with him. We almost got an album ready to drop with the other group project we're doing. Me, West Paul, and Cabin One called Big Karma. So many things coming up from us. I got a solo album, actually 2 coming out this year. One's coming out in March. West Paul has an album coming out as well, on top of our group project Twins too. So there's gonna be, what is that, like 4 or 5 albums this year? It's ridiculous. So
yeah, plus Promise and I have a project dropping soon. We're getting him actually. Him and I are gonna work in the studio for a bit, and he's just chilling on the couch right now, getting ready to vibe out. But yeah, we're gonna put that work in.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Well, shit. Yeah. Well, shit. How can people tell people? Because there's some people just tapping in. You know what I'm saying? Let them know how to get at Twins. Like your anything you want to like social media sites, anything you want to put out there, like put it out there, shoot it out there.
Yeah, for sure. So my IG is at I am West Paul. We have an Ill Specimen Studio, YouTube Ryan Parker. Your Instagram is
Ryan G Parker on Instagram, Ryan Parker on Facebook.
We do have a Twins one coming. We're just getting content and everything put together so we can launch it properly. So once that comes, I'll let you know. And like I said, we're working on the website. It's a lot of work. I've never built one myself before, so I'm hoping that I'll have it wrapped up in the next couple weeks. But we got lots of new merch coming. Yeah, man, just hit us up.
Yeah.
Ryan Parker on Facebook, West Paul.
YouTube, Ryan Parker. YouTube, Ill Specimen is the name of the studio. Ill Specimen.
You'll see the
also
logo.
got a YouTube page for that too.
Make sure y'all look that up. Subscribe. My bad, Cap. It's Cap C, not Cap One. My bad. Cap C, not Cap One from Bay City, Michigan, DC. Cap C. My bad.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna check the comments out and I'll get back to people. And
No doubt. We'll have a review of that for sure and holler at some of these people for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there any shout outs you want to give? Anybody you want to shout out? Or did you do it during the interview?
No, my old crew, we already talked about authorized personnel like Northern Light, Shaps. We're going to hook you up with them. And they got a project out right now called Warmland. Nothing but bangers, lots of features on it. So hopefully you can have them on the show sometime soon.
No doubt.
Another cat that I want to connect you with is my homeboy Switch. We used to have a squad together called the Goon Squad back in the day. Also, my homie Abyss, who was part of Goon Squad. And we also had a group called the Hustlers. Big shout out to him. And my homie holding it down in Red Deer, Alberta right now, Ruthless Randy Savage. You got to check him out, man. He got them grimy bars. He's doing big things. He just got his YouTube monetized. He's running some numbers right now, so be on the lookout for some stuff coming with him as well. So, yeah, big shout-outs to him. Shout-out again to Hey Y'all. Shout-out to High Roller Energy Drink. We've been trying to get some stuff popping off. We've got some things in the works. Yeah, just, like, shout-out to everybody who's been supportive. You know, we don't always get to get back to y'all, but you don't go unrecognized. You know, we do it for you, and y'all keep us grinding. So, and big shout out to you, man.
Yeah, well, thanks for having us, man. Appreciate you.
Your
It's good
podcast is fire, dog. Like I've been.
Man, I appreciate that. I appreciate y'all coming on, dog. Like I said, representing or sending all your artists your way. Anything you got to promote, let me know. I'll help you push it. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about helping the other man.
I'll do the same for you, dog.
Yeah, it's all love, dog. All love. We do it for the name of hip hop and shit, dog.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we got twins in the building on the Hood Smokers Podcast number 52. Straight out of BC, Canada, y'all. I'm going to play one more of y'all tracks while we signing out of here. But this was the Hood Smokers Podcast.
Yep.
Much love, dog. I appreciate y'all coming on for real, 100.
Appreciate you too, man.
Yeah, much love. We going to go out with hip hop. What better track on the Hood Smokers Podcast?
Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop music. Gift God gave me, might as well use it. Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop music. It's a gift God gave me, might as well use it. Respect the culture, the art form, the lifestyle. Uncharted waters where God won't let their hearts rise. Love my following, the children would not die down. Spit the innocent shit with the 4 pound. Quick to inflict facilities with the sickness. Getting whole cities and towns to bear witness. Tearing up crowds, our scriptures paint pictures. Years that hearing, know my reality is king shit. Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop music. Gift God gave me, might as well use it. Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop music. It's a gift God gave me, might as well use it.
I've been sitting just reminiscing about all the shit that was hitting, made me wanna start to spit. I wasn't living in ideal conditions, not rich, not broke, but I could feel those written. And I put up with all the dissing, white kid from the sticks, just trying to find my rhythm. Back in my day, rapping almost bad as sinning. People didn't feel the difference between that and singing, but
hip hop, hip hop, hip hop music. Gift God gave me, might as well use it. Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop music. Gift God gave me, might as well use it.
16 when I first put a pen to pad, 8 while I'm repeat. I was fucking like the rabbit, trailer park boy, parallels uncanny. Something about the island, the mic becomes a habit. Started singing hooks, then I jumped into the battles. Boom room, Monday night action. Solo for a bit till I moved to the valley. Formed a couple teams and they became family. Dunkin' showroom, kicking flows with Goon Squad, smoking spliffs with Shaps. Taking lessons from the old dogs. Never thought that I would be an OG and help. So many quit before the takeoff, almost did it myself.
Hip hop, hip hop, hip hop, hip hop. Yeah, that was the twins from Canada. Shout out Canada, man. We get mad love from Canada. Like I said, y'all ain't nothing but a gunshot away. Right across the river, man. And I said that in the most friendliest Detroit way. That's the only way we know how to show love. We are the Murder Mint and the Dirty Glove. Shout out to Cap C. My bad for fucking your name up, Cap. We played multiple Cap C tracks tonight. Much love, Cap. Much love to my wifey CC for tuning in. You know I love you, baby. About to get out of here. I wanted to see something on the email, but it's not popping right now. So you know what time it is. Do you know what time it is? Tell me, do you know? Do you know what time it is? Peace out, y'all. Much love.
I can make you famous like William H. Bonney. Underground MC with the mainstream on me. I can make you famous with this Colt 45. One shot to the dome and ain't no good around. Whole town starts to scramble like an egg on a grill. My whole life's been a gamble, waiting on the next deal. And that's real, yeah. I'm an outlaw to the core. You know the deal, yeah. It takes that money to score. Can you feel, yeah? Crowds cheering for more. I can make you fucking famous with this sold out tour. I can make you famous like the Wild Wild West.